You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. Y'all share this live show for me, man. Share this live show. Today gonna be a good one. Yesterday was great. Yesterday was a great show. Today gonna be damn near just as good or even better. You know what I mean? But we gotta go in, man. We gotta speak some truth. We gotta speak some truth. Again, Coach Malachi is not here to coddle anybody. I don't coddle fan bases. I have people who like me. I have some who don't like me. Either way, Coach don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? But I get more love than hate. And that's no problem, right? Some may interpret what I'm going to say today as being hate. Okay, you can interpret it that way, but you're going to have to argue with the receipts. You know, because this ain't about your feelings. We care nothing about coddling the feelings of grown male groupies, right? We don't. A grown man don't get no sympathy from me. Women and children do. Grown men, hell to the no. True. Shout out to my brother Ali. Salute to Ali. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Daniel Agnew. Salute, brother. Yeah, we team fuck the other side. That's what we is over here. Shout out to Justin Watson, Jamie from New York. Shout out to Quincy Towns. Shout out to John. Shout out to The Truth. Shout out to Schoolo. What did my brother say? The Truth say, you all right, just be yourself. Yeah, I don't know how to be anything other than myself. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how to be anything other than myself. I don't. I've been like this all my life. Not all my life, all my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been like this all my life, dog, all my life. As a matter of fact, I had a homeboy. I forgot his name, and we didn't grow up together. But I call him my homeboy because we was in the county jail together back in the day. And he used to always say all my life. He said, I've been a real nigga, dog, all my life, dog. I don't know how to be nothing else but that. You know what I mean? I've been like this all my life. Everything he said, he ended it with all my life. Not everything, but he'll be like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? I'm a true player, man. I've been on top of my game, man. All my life I've been like this. You get what I'm saying? So his nickname, that's what his nickname was. We just called him All My Life. All My Life, what's up, boy? You know what I mean? So, in the hood, everybody get a nickname. In the hood, you very seldom call somebody by their government name, unless you call them by their government name. But, you have dudes you call by their government name, but then a lot of times, a lot of people have, nicknames. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Shout out to Master Goo, Justin Watson. Sleepy is in the building. The lovely Tila. Omaha stand up. Oh, can't forget about the lovely Miss Black Panther, NPR, Alejandro. Can't forget about Nay. Nay the Great is in the building. Lord, hey man, hey, hold on. Nay. Hold on, let's drop your channel, man. You don't be over here promoting your channel or nothing. All right, Nay all right. Okay, look here, man. Y'all do this, man. Y'all do this here. Here go Nay right here. Y'all please subscribe to Nay the Great YouTube channel. Hold on. To Nay the Great. Here go the link right here. That's the link right there. Y'all go subscribe. Go check out. What you say? NPR said, I didn't know my homeboy government name until he got government charges. Hey, goddamn police pulling nigga. They be like, hey man, what's his name? His name, I mean, his name, I mean, that's Pope Chop Willie. You know, what is real name? We got him in the back seat of the car. He told us that you can confirm his name. What's his name? Pope Chop Willie? You know, no, that ain't his name. You know, so evidently you don't know him. Dude, all I know, we always called him Pope Chop Willie. We always called him Pope Chop. You know what I mean? I ain't, well, what his name? Do y'all know what his name is? You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's so different. Motherfucker got a big name. You don't even know. You don't even know what's up. Anyway, let's get into this show. I'm not here to bullshit today. I'm here to call a spade, call it the way I see it. I know Cap when I hear it. We've been hearing a whole lot of Cap damn near all week long. Y'all hit the like button and share this live. We got less than 100 likes so far. We got over 300 watching the show between YouTube and X. And there's going to be a lot more that show up today. We probably going to expect about 5 or 6 today. Shout out to Mr. T. Mr. T is in the building. Shout out to Passion. Jason, follower of Christ. Shout out to my brother Ali. Hey, shout out to Vice. Vice, what's going on, fam? He said, you had me down with that dreadlock wig, coach. Hey, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. These dudes, I be trying to stall these cats out, right? I be trying to stall them out, but it's very difficult for me to stall these fools out. Shout out to the goddess. Shout out to the goddess. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of difficult for me to stall these fools out. It's kind of difficult. You get what I'm saying? So I just have to call it the way I see it. You dig? Y'all hold on for 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me see, can I straighten my camera up? My camera's a little bit too far to my right. About right there. That should be good. Oh, now it's too far to the left. Bear with me one more. All right, it was still too far to the left. Not a bitch too far to the right. I don't know. You know what? Maybe it could be that I'm high and I'm just tripping. It could be that I'm high and I'm just tripping. Possibility. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, I still don't like the way the camera look. Yeah, I'm probably just tripping. My bad. Don't even worry about it today. Don't worry about it. No, I'm probably just tripping. Let me turn it left a little. About right there. All right, that should be Gucci. That should be Gucci right there. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, we have a great fight card coming up this weekend in Saudi Arabia. This is one of the Riyadh season cards that's in Saudi Arabia. Let's go to the Ring magazine. As you guys know, the hottest news in boxing right now that has been overshadowing the boxing world has been the pullout the pullout of Floyd Schofield Jr. Against Shakur Stevenson. He pulled out. Now, Rick Glazier said on X that what happened was Kid Austin, he couldn't make the weight. He almost, he tried to make that last weight cut and he passed out or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So that's what he said, and guess what? I can understand that. The problem is that's not what Mama Hofield has said. Mama Hofield said that her son, was poisoned by Shakur Stevenson. We heard that, yeah, man. What happened? Could it be Snack? He tried to insinuate that it was Snack. You know, because a lot of people who wear Snack, that's because Snack is one of their sponsors. So when you see an athlete wear a Snack brand on, like a Snack hat or a Snack jacket or whatever, or a Snack patch on their trunks, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're using Snack. It just means that, hey, Snack is sponsoring them. Now, some of those guys do use Snack, because if you've been sponsored by Snack, you'll use the products. But they are sponsors. Now, you can take what you want to take. If you think Snack is something wrong with it and there's something nefarious going on, you can feel the way you want to feel. I'm not here to defend a multi-million-dollar company. Care nothing about that. But I'm saying it because that's what Mama Hofield said. It's Snack. They put sniggity snack. They rubbed it on my son. You get what I'm saying? So I said, all right, time to expose them. Anyway, let me read the opening monologue. Let me read my opening monologue, and I'm finna body this nigga. I'm finna body him. If there are any Mama Hofield fans in the audience, and you think you're gonna get upset or emotionally triggered, I'm giving you a fair warning. You can leave the building now. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let me see where we at. We might do a little sermon here. Just a little short sermon. Not much, but a little bit. Well. Lord, have mercy. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Lordy. Lord, Mama Hofield, is lying again, Lord. The woman beating Mama Hofield, is lying again. The like to pull pistols on his son, allegedly. Mama Hofield, is at it again. Lord, Mama Hofield, went around YouTube, and different podcasts, hollering about, Shakur Stevenson scared, hollering about, Shakur Stevenson setting them up, hollering about, Shakur slashed his tires, they end up getting 4 rental cars, Kid Austin came back and said 5, the both of them niggas lying, then they went to hollering about, they was in their apartment, and police came to his apartment, or his hotel, he said he was swatted, when he was in the UK, the nigga said he came outside in his drawers, Lord have mercy, they said a po-po came, somebody from out of town came, and they told him, they said, man, we heard you got children in here, he said, we ain't got no children, then the police went downstairs and checked the rental car, the tires were slashed, so he say, then they say the police went down and searched the car, they found drugs in the car, Lord have mercy, they said they found drugs, then he said, goddamn it, the po-po put pistols, the doggone his son head, Kid Austin, then he said the po-po put pistols to his head, then he said the police put handcuffs on him, they were sitting in the car, he said the only thing that saved him, was the tow truck man, the tow truck man came by, put his hand on the hood of the car, not the police, but the tow truck man, and the tow truck man say, there's no way they could have done this crime that you accusing them of, because the hood of the car is too cold, but they explain this to me, Mama Hofield, what they do to the drugs that they said that you said that they found in your car, you said that they took the drugs, and because your car wasn't hot anymore, they decided to let you go, in your drawers, that don't make no goddamn sense, what police gonna pull up on the scene, find drugs in a nigga car, and let a nigga go, a nigga don't even believe that shit. Then the man said, doggone Shakur, had somebody break into his apartment, and rip the passport papers out his passport, The question I have is this, if the passport was on you or in your vicinity, how the hell did Shakur Stevenson find the doggone passport to rip the pages out, Well, you might say, well, Shakur didn't do it. He sent somebody to do it. What I got to say is this here, nigga, what proof did you have, Do you have proof, Because you're accusing Shakur Stevenson of doing everything under the sun, You said a nigga slash slashed your tires, huh? You say the nigga slashed your tires, huh? You say the nigga doggone broke into your house, huh? You say the nigga called the police, huh? You say he ripped pages out your passport, huh? You say he put cream on you, huh? You say the nigga was trying to do everything under the sun, huh? Next thing I know, you pull out the fight, huh? Now we hearing that your son, he couldn't make weight, huh? That's a possibility that could be it, but you didn't say that. You went around YouTube, huh? Lying on this man named Shakur Stevenson, huh? Now Shakur really don't dig me too tough, huh? And I give 25 fucks about that, huh? But the fact still remains, nigga, you was lying. You and your son got scared. You talked yourself up on the ass whooping. You wasn't sure that y'all was gonna win, so you went around making all these goddamn excuses before the fight came up. Now we see this nigga in the hospital. You showing goddamn pictures of your son in the hospital with some slow music playing in the background, hollering about God got our back and send prayers to us. Ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga. True. You sat there and told all these goddamn lies, Mama Hofield, huh? Now guess what? A nigga calling you out on your bullshit. So if you get emotionally attached, if you get emotionally reactive, if you want to respond to something offensively that I have to say, this is your opportunity to leave, because I give 25 fucks about a nigga feelings. And I mean that. Let's give everybody a round of applause. We care nothing about a nigga feelings. We care nothing about male groupies. If you are a male groupie of the Hofields, guess what? You might want to leave the live today. This is not the show for you. Just want to let you know that. Anybody have a problem with what I have to say today on this live, you will have the opportunity to call the show. The phone number is 530-494-9636. You can save that number in your phone and call me anytime you want. I will answer. If you call the show and I have somebody on the line, I'm not going to hang up on them while the phone is beeping. Wait till I get off the line and then you can call back. Shout out to my brother Ali. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Shout out to the lovely goddess. Shout out to the lovely Miss Black Panther as well. And La Jessica. You get what I'm saying? Shout out what you say, Holly. R.I.P. to Rock Man and Kareem, man. He said true media shit. He said, is there anything else? Salute, coach. Man, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to my brother Ali. ATL, stand up.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, no, we got to do this. Let me tell you something. Because if it was Bill Haney and Devin Haney pulled out of the fight the week of a fight, do you know what all of the fans who hate the Haneys would say? Man, that nigga's a duck. Man, that nigga's a duck. Man, he ducking. I told you he's a coward, this and that. That's what y'all to say. Had the shoe been on the other foot, had Shakur pulled out of the fight the week of the fight, even if it was justifiable, even if he was catching hell making weight, you know what y'all would have said? Y'all would have called him a duck. Oh man, Shakur, pillow fist, he a duck, he didn't see that. That's exactly what y'all would have said. You would have crucified Devin Haney and you would have crucified Shakur Stevenson. Guess what? Keep that same energy. True. Keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep that same energy now. Don't pick and choose. Let's keep that same energy. So that's the type of time I'm on today. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Felicia. Shout out to Nando. Shout out to Julio. G5. To Martin. Shout out to Summer. Let's keep that same energy. That's the time I'm on today. I'm on that keep that same energy time. It is what it is. Shout out to Reggie Owens. That's the time I'm on. Keep that same energy time. Did Floyd Schofield lie on Shakur Stevenson to duck the fight? In a turn of events, I'm reading my opening monologue. In a turn of events, Floyd Kid Austin Schofield pulled out of the Shakur Stevenson fight just days before the match. Floyd Schofield Sr., better known as Mama Hofield, talked a whole lot of shit in the lead up to this fight, especially in the past couple of weeks. His promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, was totally against this fight from happening. Mama Hofield ran her mouth like the bitch she is on every social media platform known to man about Shakur. Kid Austin and his mama called Shakur a coward. They said Kid Austin would knock Shakur out. That's what Mama Hofield said. They said that they were ready. Then the week of the fight came, and then came along the excuses. Mama Hofield and her son displayed strange behavior on the week of the fight. Mama Hofield put out a tweet on X showing a staged Hollywood video of Kid Austin laying in a hospital bed like this nigga dying. True. Saying, I am overwhelmed. People can be evil and cruel. No one ducked a fight with Mr. Pillowhands. You talk about people can be evil and cruel. Yeah, just like you was evil and cruel when you beat that woman in your house, Camille. And you got a history of beating on women. Evil and cruel like you is when you be beating on them women. Threatening to unalive them. Allegedly pulling guns on your son, telling him that he can't leave you. He better not try to get rid of you, allegedly, to get another trainer. I gotta say allegedly. Yeah, so you're right. People can be evil and cruel. You can relate to that. Then he says, thank you to the Excellency for his great hospitality. I will show you the tweet that this whole ass nigga put out there. Hopefully, in the future, we can talk. In the future, y'all can talk about what? Nigga, you ducked. Ain't nothing else to talk about. You ducked. Right now, the focus is my son. All my prayer warriors, send a prayer, please. Nigga, please. True.
Nigga, please.
He spoke about having anxiety. Y'all check this out. For some strange reason, when it comes to fighting Shakur, the Shakur fight this time around, Golden Boy fighters mysteriously get hurt or come up sick, or they outright duck. William Cepeda, can't forget about him. We'll talk about him some other day. Mama Hofield spoke out about having anxiety the week of the fight. That told me right there that this nigga was scared. We heard all types of conspiracy theories from Floyd Schofield Sr., better known as Mama Hofield, because you's a hoe. Mama Hofield said Shakur Stevenson put a mole in their camp. He said Shakur Stevenson stole their passports. Then he said they ripped the page out of their passports. He said that Shakur Stevenson stabbed the car tires. Shakur and them, they stabbed the car tires. He said they. He even said he went through 4 rental cars. Kid Austin interrupted him and said, this is the 5th one. So both of you niggas conspiring to tell lies. True. Then he said we went through 3 Airbnbs. I had a receipts. Kid Austin was sitting right next to him, next to his dad, lying with him. Mama Hofield accused Shakur or his team of calling the police to SWAT their hotel room or apartment, whatever the hell they was in the UK, at 3 a.m. in the morning, saying they was harboring kiddos. You can't make this shit up. Mama Hofield said that the police put guns to Kid Austin's head at 3 in the morning. That's what he said, not me. I have the digital receipts. The day before the fight, or the day before the, I think he said the day before or something of that sort, someone planted drugs inside of their car. So Shakur, let me get this straight. Shakur sent some dudes to your house to stole your passports, then rip pages out of your passports, then they stabbed your tires with knives, then they planted drugs in your car, then they called the police and swatted and said that y'all had kiddos, y'all was kidnapping kiddos. Shakur did all this. Or someone from his team, they did it. This nigga scared.
True.
This fool even said that someone told the police that a guy with dreads tried to run them over while he was doing drugs in the car. I got the receipts. I ain't making this shit up. Anything I say, I can back up. He spoke about being in his underwear, his undies. I was in my panties and bra when I went outside with my bonnet on my head. And that's what you said, Mama Hofield?
Nigga, please.
Nigga said the bitch said she was in her panties and bra with her bonnet on, covering her dreads. Her weave. He said he was outside at 3 o'clock in the morning. Mama Hofield said that the cops threw him in the car with handcuffs on and tested the drugs that they found in his car that Shakur Stevenson allegedly planted in his car. Oh, then the nigga tell me something. Listen, I have the police reports. I'm gonna show everything after the fight. You got receipts. You said you got proof of this, Mama Hofield. That's what you said. You need to show that proof, boy. You need to show that proof. Because you said if Shakur did all this stuff, then I'm pretty sure you got the receipts. You said you got the receipts. You gonna show the proof. Guess what? I'ma hold your whole ass to that.
True.
I'ma hold your bitch ass to that. Yes, I am. You get what I'm saying? Then this fool says that the only thing that saved him was that the tow truck driver put his hands on the hood of the car. And this was allegedly proof that the car had not been driven for hours. Then Mama Hofield said that the cops took the cuffs off and they took the drugs and apologized. So the illegal drugs that you had in your car, that you had no proof that someone else planted in there, the cops took that and realized that you couldn't have been the one that did it. So we just gonna, take the drugs back. You ain't gonna go to jail for it, even though we found the drugs in your car at 3 in the morning. Where they do that at? It was at that moment that I realized that this fool told on himself. You want to know how I know I was at the moment he told on himself? Because the nigga later on followed that up and he said that he had to go to the hospital for anxiety. Mama Hofield said that he caught anxiety. He had to go to the hospital. Allegedly because when the police came and pulled pistols on everybody, that he was scared. That nigga got anxiety because the reality of the situation was here. The rubber hit the road. You talked all that shit, dog. You know how we doing. When you talk that shit, you got to back it up, fam. Your son ain't never called for this fight. You called for this fight. Oscar De La Hoya and them didn't want that fight. I got the receipt when he said that on his X page. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Then Mama Hofield said that Shakur got them kicked out of a private gym. Said that the gym owner found out, they said that he found out that the gym owner was friends with Shakur. Like, look at this here, bro. Shakur Stevenson has time to do all of this here. He getting you kicked out of gyms. He's slashing your tires with knives. He's planting drugs in your car. You don't have three, four rental cars. He's breaking into your apartment, your Airbnb or whatever, taking passports. He's poisoning your son, getting him sick. Like, bro, Shakur doing all this. Who this nigga is? Tom Cruise? Mission Impossible? Magnum P.I.? The A-Team? B.A. Baracus? Who he is? Mob Squad? Crockett and Tubbs on Miami Vice? Who he is? How Shakur had time to do all of this here and train? Do you have receipts on this, mama? Mama, do you have receipts? Because if you don't have no receipts, I'm going to be flaming your ass from here to eternity.
True.
Yeah. But it's time to do some house cleaning. We might got to run some niggas off the block today. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Some niggas might want to get ran off the block. You can leave. We don't beg men over here. We replace them. One nigga leave, we got 10 more taking their place. I'm good at what I do. You get what I'm saying? Mama Hofield said that they got kicked out the gym. Said that the owner found out that they was friends with Shakur. He said that the owner took their money and said that they could never come back to the gym. He closed it saying that they're going to make Shakur pay for taking them through all of the drama that they went through by knocking him out this Saturday at the fight. It sounds to me that Mama Hofield got paranoid. That's why the nigga got anxiety as the fight got closer. And that's when anxiety set in. Mama Hofield and her son got scared. They got cold feet. And they proceeded to go out of the fight, to find a way out of the fight. That's what I say, based on my observation of what this nigga said out of his mouth. Mama Hofield and her son had never, ever pulled a stunt like this ever before a fight. They never have done this. All of a sudden, you fighting Shakur, you getting paid the most money that you ever made in your career. I think they were getting paid $1 million. Now, all of a sudden, this nigga got anxiety. Somebody got your baby mama pregnant. Somebody slashed your tires. The only people I know that slash tires is women. Women used to do that back in the day when I was coming up in the 80s and 90s. A woman to slash your tires. I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga slashed his own tires because Mama Hofield is a hoe. You know, he go both ways. You get what I'm saying? He go both ways, right? He play offense and defense. He's the quarterback and the middle linebacker. If you get my drift, right? And I gotta say this. It pains me to say this, but I gotta say it. That let me know they were scared. Kid Austin is a good young man, good kid, but he lies like his mama. When I say his mama, I'm talking about Mama Hofield. Kid Austin lies just like his mama. It pains me to do this, but I have to. He backs up his father's lies in interviews on different podcasts. Everybody know it, but they just didn't want to call him out because, you know, he a nice kid. However, I know why. Mama Hofield has allegedly, as I said before, pulled guns on his son, allegedly, in the past, telling him that I created you. I got a video. I just downloaded that video where he was on this show where he said, I'm his God. I created him. I got the video on that. When he came on this show for the last time, he said that. You get what I'm saying? This is the highest level of narcissism. And I think the nigga a Hebrew Israelite or something like that. Some of them niggas is crazy like that. I'm a God. I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. Some of what you created, God. However, as I said before, I know why. He told his son on this show, and he said it before, I'm his God. You even said that he can never get rid of me for another trainer. I know about this, Mama Hofield. You said it on this show about the God part, but I know about this here. You know that I know that I know that you know that I know. You get what I'm saying? Literally. Mama Hofield is an egomaniac, sorry about that, control freak. That's what he is. His ego is huge and he's a control freak. His son is afraid of him, allegedly. That's why a 22 going on 23-year-old boy who is supposed to be a man is not allowed to use his cell phone to be on social media. Mama Hofield is the one that does all of the tweeting and responding back. This nigga 52 years old, and he literally be on social media just attacking other fighters, playing the victim. Again, I don't have a relationship with Shakur Stevenson. I don't have a relationship with none of these fighters except one. And so I ain't on nobody. So I ain't on none of these niggas' team. Just let you know, I'm team fuck the other side. I'm from West Tampa, Florida. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? But I gotta call a spade a spade. All this nigga do is go around talking about Shakur, dissing Devin Haney, dissing Tank. He don't really diss Tank that much, but he'll diss Shakur and Tank. And it's cool if you're doing it to try to get a fight. I get all of that. You're trying to build your son's mama. She trying to build her son's name by using those guys' names. I understand that. I get that. But you got what you wanted. You had an opportunity to fight Shakur Stevenson, and you pulled out days before the fight. That's what you did. Now, I saw a tweet from Rick Glazier. Rick Glazier said, well, what happened was, he got weight drained. He couldn't make the weight. But that's not what Mama Hofield said.
True.
Mama Hofield said that Shakur and Snack poisoned his son. That's what Mama Hofield said. So I'm not listening to Rick Glazier. I'm listening to Mama Hofield. We're going to hold this nigga accountable to what his fat mouth said. That's what he said. He said a whole lot of shit. He got to prove it.
To this day.
Just imagine a parent so controlling that your 22-year-old going on 23-year-old son or daughter is not allowed to have their own cell phone or be on social media. This is why Mama Hofield runs Kid Austin's social media accounts. Mama Hofield is a bold-faced liar. And his son is complicit in his mama's lies. At the end of the day, Kid Austin is a grown-ass man. He's not a child anymore. He has his own child. And he has to be held accountable for his father's actions. Why? Because he support and back up in interviews everything his father says.
True.
Literally. That's just the reality of the situation. Kid Austin is the one that's co-signing the shit that his daddy said. Oh, sorry about that, mama. If I was Shakur, I'd call them niggas bluff and I would sue their ass for defamation. Might as well file a lawsuit. Everybody else filed lawsuits. You get what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, the Hofields are ducks. I'm not here to make nice or be down with anybody. I'm here to tell it like it is. Mama Hofield talked all that shit about what they were going to do to Shakur Stevenson. They did all of that clout chasing, got the fight they wanted, just to get cold feet like some cowards and pull out of the fight. What do you guys think about Mama Hofield and Kid Austin pulling out of the fight? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Just in case someone think I'm lying, y'all know I got receipts. Just in case y'all think I'm lying. Anybody think I'm lying? Anybody think I'm making this shit up? Okay. Anybody think I'm lying? Think I'm making this shit up? I'm gonna assume y'all think I'm lying. Shout out to everything you need.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, bro, we can't make this shit up. He said, Mama Hofield messing up his son's career. It's sad. He probably a good kid, too. Yeah, he a good kid, but he with the shit like his daddy. So, it is what it is. He's a grown man, but I ain't sparing these niggas no more. Fuck them. I ain't sparing them no more. Here it go right here. Let's go. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Shakur set us up.
Bruh.
He planted drugs in our car.
Bruh.
He sent SWAT to our hotel.
Bruh.
He stole our passports and ripped the pages out of our passports.
Bruh.
Hey guys, how you doing? Wait a minute. Oh, my hair is in my eyes. Wait a minute, my forehead, I'm going bald. I got the George Jefferson going in the front and my weave in the back, my man weave. Wait a minute, me put my hair back. Anyways, hey guys, how you doing? My name's Mama Hofield.
Bruh.
And I just want to let our fans know that Kid is doing fine. He's in the hospital right now.
Bruh.
In a hospital bed. I told you guys, I gave you guys chronological order.
Bruh.
And what happened? Shakur Shakur set us up.
Bruh.
He planted drugs in our car.
Bruh.
You know, he sent SWAT to our hotel.
Bruh.
You know, he stole our passports and ripped the pages out of our passports.
Bruh.
You know, he had somebody rub cream on, wait a minute, my hair's in my mouth. He had somebody rub cream on kid and he got sick. He's in a hospital right now.
Bruh.
Kid just had I think he had surgery, I'm not sure. You know, but right now I got the video camera showing.
Bruh.
You know, kid is in the bed right now. He's knocked out sleep.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Time to expose them.
You know, we're trying to make this movie. You know, so we didn't duck Shakur. We're not afraid.
Bruh.
The fight is Saturday, but Shakur was so afraid of us that he did all of these things. He even told the police that we had, we was kidnapping, you know, children, which is not true. We don't do stuff like that.
Bruh.
Mole was in the camp because Shakur and them hired the mole.
Bruh.
He stole our passports. He ripped Floyd's passport. Floyd went to the airport to come to London for the meet, and they wouldn't let him on because they said your signature page is ripped out of your book.
Bruh.
Also stabbed the tires. We went through 4 rental cars,
Bruh.
3 Airbnbs.
No, it was like 5.
Bruh.
I didn't believe this person was the mole,
Bruh.
you know, because he was supposed to be a friend. They also called the cops.
Bruh.
The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids.
Bruh.
So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they search the house and they find out that this is somebody prank. So then they make a report saying that people was trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car.
Bruh.
In our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
So we wake up, the car alarm ringing, we go outside. I'm in my drawers saying, this is my rental car. And they like, you just drove this car. Somebody a half an hour ago reported y'all. So they throw me in the car with cuffs on and they start testing these drugs.
Bruh.
The thing that saved me is the guy, the tow truck driver that was putting the car on thing. He felt the car. He said, this car haven't been driven in hours. It's ice cold.
Bruh.
There's no way this man drove this car 30 minutes ago. And so they took the cuffs off. They took the drugs. They apologized and they had a cop circling the block till we got on the airplane to make sure nothing else happened.
As far as I'm concerned, they ducked. That's a duck move because Mama Hofield been online talking all this gangster stuff about what they gonna do to Shakur. Then as soon as we got close to the fight, now is somebody framed me. They planted drugs in the car. I got pistol whipped. Somebody stole my passport. SWAT came to my house. Came to our hotel. He was saying all this stuff, and he's never said that before, ever before a fight. All of a sudden, you finna fight Shakur. You talked up on this fight. You're getting paid the most money that you've ever been paid before, and now this.
Bruh.
Mama Hofield and his son is a package deal. And I like Kid also, but Kid also ride with his dad, ride with his mama. Mama/dad, he's supposed to, I get that. And whatever his dad say, he ride with it. So guess what? Since whatever his dad say, he ride with it, guess what it is then? He in it too. True. He in it too. They ducked Shakur.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
They got scared. They got cold feet at the end. That's what happened.
Bruh.
And they went to making up all kind of lies, scandalizing that man's name.
He like, somebody stole my passport, the page of my passport. They set me up. What did you make about him not showing up to the press conference?
I'm actually scared. Like, I'm actually scared that they not going to show up to the fight. And I'm going to go put in all of this.
Still?
Yes. All of this work that I'm putting in right now, I just feel like they looking for an excuse. Like, they looking for a way out. Like,
why? Why you running from $1 million?
I mean, I can't
He
tell
did the
you.
picture. I'm making my first $1 million. Why you running from that?
But why would you go make up a lie and say that I sent somebody to steal your passport?
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I thought he said just a random person did it.
Nah, he said
you sent somebody to steal the page. Come on, bro.
To take it, he said basically somebody broke into his house and they ripped the page out of his past. I swear, I'm not making this up. So now, like, it got me worried because it's like, are you gonna show up to Sardi, or are you gonna say somebody stole your passport, or you gonna make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight?
Bruh.
Shakur. What you think was going to happen when Kid punches him in the stomach? You know, stop.
Bruh.
You know you can't do that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, boy.
But this is what happened in camp. I even had to go to the hospital for anxiety.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Because after the guns was at his head and stuff, my anxiety hit me bad. So they had to rush me to the hospital, everything.
Bruh.
So I got police reports and all this that I would show after the fight. So this isn't fiction. This isn't made up. This is what they do on their level. They try to infiltrate your training camps. They even got us kicked out of a gym. We paid for a private gym.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Found out the gym owner was friends with them, took our money and told us we could never come to his gym.
Bruh.
It was just like a lot to get through this camp. So we're going to make him pay when we get in that ring.
You know, it's just too much. He was so afraid of us
Bruh.
that he did all of these antics.
Yo, shout out the season, man. Shout out the season, man.
Now, let's forget the fact that since we've been boxing, we've never had anything like this happen.
Bruh.
But all of a sudden, we cried up on this fight. We begged for this fight. We finally got it. And right when the reality came true that we was getting this fight and the fight was going to happen Saturday, Shakur, he pulled all of these stunts.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Bruh.
I strategically am building the greatest boxer of all time.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know, so I don't care what anyone says. We know that Shakur is not the real one. He ducked us. He ducked us by putting the police on us,
Bruh.
putting SWAT on us,
Bruh.
having me put in handcuffs
Bruh.
in my undies. I couldn't find my hair wrap in order to wrap my hair.
Bruh.
You know, my locks, all of that stuff. We know for a fact that Kid is the greatest fighter of all time.
Yo, shout out the season, man. Shout out the season, man.
I told you that he would have beat Sugar Ray Robinson,
Bruh.
Floyd Mayweather,
Bruh.
Terrence Crawford,
Bruh.
Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson.
Bruh.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
Devin Haney, all of those guys, we know this for a fact. He's so afraid of us that he ducked us, and now we're in the hospital.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Man, look here, man. Now, there's a whole lot I can say about this here, but I'm gonna let it be known like this here. You know, the Schofields are ducks. Mama Hofield, you's a liar.
Bruh.
Mole was in the camp because Shakur and them hired the mole.
Bruh.
He stole our passports. He ripped Floyd's passport. Floyd went to the airport to come to London for the meet, and they wouldn't let him on because they said, your signature page is ripped out of your book.
Bruh.
Also stabbed the tires. We went through 4 rental cars,
Bruh.
3 Airbnbs.
No, it was like 5.
Bruh.
I didn't believe this person was the mole,
Bruh.
you know, because he was supposed to be a friend. They also called the cops.
Bruh.
The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids.
Bruh.
So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they search the house and they find out that this is somebody prank.
Bruh.
So then they make a report saying that people is trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car.
Bruh.
In our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Bruh.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
So we wake up, the car alarm ringing, we go outside. I'm in my drawers saying, this my rental car. And they like, you just drove this car. Somebody a half an hour ago reported y'all. So they throw me in the car with cuffs on and they start testing these drugs.
Bruh.
The thing that saved me is the guy, the tow truck driver that was putting the car on thing. He felt the car. He said, this car haven't been driven in hours. It's ice cold.
Bruh.
There's no way this man drove this car 30 minutes ago. And so they took the cuffs off. They took the drugs. They apologized and they had a cop circling the block till we got on the airplane to make sure nothing else happened.
And your son is down with you, so guess what? Your son got to be thrown under the bus with you. Again, I got love for Kid Austin, but I got to call a spade a spade. Kid Austin, you're a grown-ass man. You're 22 going on 23 years old. And you're still being babied and coddled like a little child. Whatever bullshit that your dad is on, you support your dad 100%. So guess what? You get the shots now from this point forward. You and your mama. You get what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is this here. Mama Hofield, you and your fat mouth self went around the internet came on my show, came on Mill City, different podcasts, talking about how much you want to fight Shakur and all that stuff there. And then Oscar De La Hoya told you that you guys wasn't ready for that fight. He said it on X. He said that he blamed Shakur for wanting to fight Kid Austin. No, Kid Austin is the one. Well, actually, Mama Hofield was the one who called out Shakur, and you chased that man down. Shakur Stevenson called y'all bluff and said, okay, y'all want to fight, let's make it happen. Turka Al-Sheikh got involved. You guys is going to fight on Riyadh season card this Saturday, and then you pull this junkie stunt. We knew something was up. I knew something was up when you went around different podcasts, Mill City, saying that, hey, man, Shakur stole our passport. He ripped pages out of our passport. Shakur planted drugs in our car. He said that we was kidnapping kiddos and stuff like that. And they put me and Kid in handcuffs, and they put firearm to Kid head. Like, we knew something was going on. When I heard that shit, I said, wait a minute, bro. This man ain't never said this before a fight. Now all of a sudden, when the rubber hits the road, you saying all of this. He planted drugs in our car, and now you're saying that Shakur poisoned you, and Kid faking in the bed in the hospital like something wrong with him. You can't make this shit up. Now you got Kid also in there pulling a Hollywood impression of Denzel on John Q with his son in the hospital. Come on, bro.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
If you niggas scared, say you scared.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
You ducking. You got scared and you ducked. The rubber hit the road. You've been said in the video that you got anxiety.
I even had to go to the hospital for anxiety.
So this is what happened. I believe that, Kid Austin, him and his mama got scared. Especially Mama Hofield. You got scared. We know you paranoid. We know you're an egomaniac. We know you're a doggone narcissistic, aggressive fool when it comes to women. We know you're a woman beater, and we know that you pull guns on your son. Allegedly. Threatening your son. Allegedly. Gotta say that. Do you get what I'm saying? So you saying all of these things about what Shakur did. If I was Shakur, I'd sue your ass for goddamn defamation.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
So Mama Hofield, quit the cap. We don't believe you. Your reputation has been destroyed. It's over with for you and your son. You make all this stuff up. If Shakur did all these things to you, please explain to me, how did Shakur have time to train? Shakur, y'all act like Shakur was the Mossad or the CIA or the FBI. So he planted drugs in your car. He called police to come to your apartment and SWAT you. Oh, you said he slashed your tires. He cut your tires. He took your passport. How was Shakur able to take your passport if it was in your possession?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, he planted a mole in your camp. You niggas got more excuses than Deontay Wilder when he got his ass whooped by Tyson Fury.
Bruh.
Y'all niggas look weak, bruh. Like, you niggas look weak. I don't want to hear nothing about Mama Hofield. I don't want to hear nothing about his son no more. That shit over with. Dude, you sat there, y'all lying on Shakur Stevenson. And Kid Austin, you're condoning the lies what your father is saying. You scandalizing and dismercifying that man's name. I don't even know Shakur. Shakur don't even like me like that. But I got to call a spade a spade. Y'all called that man out.
Bruh. And
then when the rubber hits the road, the week of the fight, you niggas pull outside like some bitches. And then you went so far to go to Hollywood, you go lay up in a bed, in a hospital bed, and then you filming your son laying in the bed like this nigga in a coma or something.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Talking about some God be with us, y'all give us prayers. Prayers for what? Nigga, you niggas is faking.
Yo, shout for season, man.
I see y'all at 3 o'clock. Today, I'm going in. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.
It is what it is, man. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. I'm gonna drop the phone lines. I will look at some tweets that Rick Glazer put out there. Whatever. I'm hearing that he couldn't make the weight, and if that's what it was, that's just what it should have been. Look, man, it was a rough weight cut. He couldn't make the weight. We did see fighters go through that before. Virgil Ortiz went through that. Virgil Ortiz didn't come up with all these goddamn conspiracy theories. Y'all niggas be the main one talking about something. Yeah, that's conspiracy theory. Even though conspiracies are real, ask motherfuckers in the feds, and ask motherfuckers that's in the feds right now for conspiracy. But yeah, man, that's conspiracy theory. But this nigga here coming out saying some outlandish shit, bro. Like, this is just crazy. It was one lie after. This nigga told like 10 lies. He told like 10 different lies. Kidnapping, kids, slashed tires, drugs in the car, swatted, sun poison, kicked out the gym, crab in the bucket referee, baby mama bow-legged, cousin knock needed, pinky toe broke. Every excuse in every goddamn line in the book.
True.
Let's drop these phone lines. They open.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? It's PG from DC, man.
I can't hear you, fam. I don't know if you got me on the Bluetooth.
DC, bro.
You got me on the Bluetooth?
Yeah.
You gotta take me out the Bluetooth because it's not sounding good.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better. What's your name, is, brother?
Yeah, that's PG. That's PG, man. I ain't even gonna hold your time, bro. That shit a whole play now that I think about it, bro. They used that man for clout. They done said they gonna fight this man. They knew they wasn't fighting that man. That shit was for clout, bro.
Bro, what make it worse? This will make it worse for me. You talk all of this shit, bro. You told all this shit, nigga. You went to the halls of Congress. You went to the Pentagon. You told all this shit about what y'all were gonna do. Then I was like, wait a minute, man. Then you went to talking about we being set up by Shakur. They planted drugs in the car. My house got Airbnb got swatted at 3:00 in the morning. Okay, so what's the purpose? What's the motive? Okay, let's say this is true. Let's just go down the rabbit hole. Why would Shakur do this to them?
No clue, bro. That's why I say that shit is all a clout move. It was for followers, bro. It was to get his name out there. That shit, they never had intentions on fighting that man, bro.
Yeah,
man. But I'm gonna let you go, man. But yeah, that shit food, bro.
All right, salute, fam. PG, DC, stand up. Now, of course, a nigga who hates Shakur, they're gonna be like, yeah, man, Shakur was shit. So this crazy part to get me right. There's still some people out there that say who hate Shakur. And again, I'm not a Shakur defender. The nigga don't like me too tough. That's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I mean? Probably most of these fighters though. I really don't care. So Shakur was so scared that he convinced his opponent to pull out the fight. Carla, hold on. Yeah, man, Shakur was scared, dog. That's why he did all that. So he did all that. His opponent pulled out the fight. Like, bro, what type of Jedi mind trick is this? I get it. You don't like Shakur, but goddamn, how you gonna blame the nigga? How you gonna blame the nigga that the nigga that didn't duck for the duck? That's like somebody breaking your house, rob your house, take everything out of the house. The detectives come over, do an investigation, find out who broke in your house and robbed the house, and then you attack the detective for finding out, let you know, hey man, look here, man, your neighbor across the street robbed your house. Well, goddamn it, what you doing? What you doing? Snooping over my neighbor, this and that. Look, I'm telling you who did it. But you mad at the detective who cracked the case, and instead of being mad at the person who broke in your house, this nigga clearly lied on Shakur, bro. That man did all that. Then he drugged him. Then I gotta hear Rick Glazer say, yeah, man, well, what happened was, he couldn't make the weight. That's not what Mama Hofield said. Why Mama Hofield didn't say that? Mama Hofield said 25 different things prior. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. I think this is basically two separate situations. What's going on with Kid Austin and the bullshit that keeps coming out of Mama Hofield's mouth. I think what Mama Hofield was trying to do was basically trying to sell the fight. Because let's keep it real, Coach. Out of all those fights on the card, with the exception of the Callum Smith fight, there's no other fight I could give a fuck less about. There's no other fight that I could feel like the fight's already been determined. Kid Austin ain't got a prayer. I mean, we've seen him against a journeyman get hurt, get dropped to the point. Remember, he fell, missed the stool in the corner.
Yeah,
I mean, he basically got embarrassed for a prospect. That's a bad look, coach. And to go from that to now you got a title fight, nobody was giving this fool a prayer. So I think in his warped ass mind, Mama Hofield thought, maybe if I come up with these crazy ass, stupid ass scenarios to try to imply Shakur's scared, maybe people will tune in. And it backfired because, like you said, now Kid Austin ain't fucking fighting.
Yeah.
And everybody that I'm hearing, you know, from, not that I'm some fucking insider, but, you know, I watch a lot of boxing shit. They've all said the same thing. You know, the British Commonwealth Commission, they got a weigh-in 3 days before the fight. And I think this dumb motherfucker, Mama Hofield, wasn't aware of that. And then they're like, oh, shit. We got to get this motherfucker below a certain weight. They was hella confident we'll make it by Friday, and boom, it blew up in their face. And old boy ended up in the hospital, kind of like some Virgil Ortiz type shit.
I mean, I get that. I mean, again, I can. I get that. If he couldn't make the fight because of it was a bad weight cut, I understand all of that. That's understandable. But the point is, that's not what Mama Hofield said. Mama Hofield said that his son got poisoned by Shakur Stevenson, his team or whatever.
Coach, Mama Hofield
he didn't say that. He didn't
say lied.
Yeah, he didn't say that. Yeah, man, my son had a bad weight cut. That's not what he said. So I'm holding him accountable.
To man up, coach.
Yeah, all right. Well, so the nigga lied. That's it. But shout out to Martin. Salute, fam. Yeah, the nigga lied. See, that's the whole point. The whole point is, it's not the fact that, okay, he had to pull out because he had a bad weight cut. That's not the point. The point is, his mama lied and said that Shakur poisoned his son, her son. So which one is it? Did Shakur poison her son, or did she have a bad weight cut? Which one is it? Caller, what's the name you calling from? Hold on. Mo Easy, talk to me.
Hey, Coach. So I'm listening to the pod, to the live, and that's crazy. That is so crazy that the Mama Hofield and like Kid Austin, like they really you really pulled out of a fight with Shakur. That's crazy. And it's like Kid Austin, like I feel like you, Coach. You're a grown man, and you allowing your dad to take the lead. It's almost like having another a Daddy Haney. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to stand on your own.
It's worse than that. It's worse than that because at least Devin Haney lives by himself. He don't live with his daddy. Kid Austin and his dad live together. Kid Austin and his mama live together. They live together downtown, by the Riverwalk in San Antonio. So his dad, his mama got one room. It's a 2-bedroom. His mama had one room on one side of the condo, and nephew Kid Austin got a room on the other side of the condo. So it's a lot I know about this situation. It's a whole lot I know about this situation. We know some of the same people.
Wow.
We know some of the same people. So it's a lot I know about the situation. Hell, I even know his mom, Kid Austin's real mom. Y'all don't know who his real mom is. She about six. I think she over 6 feet tall. She over 6 feet tall.
Wow. I think it would have been a decent fight. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, these fighters, they different, man. Y'all let y'all people dictate stuff. Y'all don't stand on y'all own 10 toes. Y'all ain't moving like y'all not moving in no type of like way like y'all standing on business. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Coach, I'm just listening in, so I'm just hearing new details about this. So I don't really know too much about, I'm just hearing about about them to pull out. But I do know about the lineup of the fight and stuff. But that's crazy though. So I just want to call in and put my little 2 cents in. So shout out to the chat, get them lights up, and I'm gonna holler at you though, Coach.
All right, man. Shout out to Moise. Thank you so much. Broward County, stand up. Yeah, man. Oh, this nigga, look. Look, the entire point is this here. Mama Hofield said that Shakur, I played the receipt. See, you can get mad at me. Shout out to everybody watching the show. We got over 1,100 watching. We got 1,161 people watching this show right now between YouTube and X. Not even counting Rumble. Yeah, you can't make this up, fam. You can't make this up. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Raymond Moore from Illinois, Coach.
You say Raymond Moore?
Yes, sir.
Raymond, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, man. There's one thing I got to call out, Coach, that ain't nobody talking about. Don't it seem like everything Ron Garcia busted for, them PEDs, everybody's been trying to blame Snack for being on, some type of steroids or something? Because I heard something about niggas talking about Bud and Shakur taking pictures with Victor Conte and Mama Hofield posted some shit about that. It was saying, ain't it weird that he with him or did Snack set him up or some shit? Like,
no. He's trying to cast doubt, trying to put, send people down the rabbit hole. Yeah, man, Victor Conte, Snack. Fact of the matter is this here, Snack have a lot of athletes that they sponsor. So just because they sponsor someone doesn't necessarily mean they own it. Hell, Boost Ennis even sponsored by Snack at one point in time. Right. So the fact of the matter is this here, this nigga trying to deflect. Right now, this nigga, because Rick Glazer and Oscar De La Hoya are saying that Kid Austin couldn't make the weight. That's why he's in the hospital. Forget what they say. Mama Hofield didn't say that. Mama Hofield said that her son was poisoned by Shakur Stevenson and Snack. That's what she insinuated. So somebody lying. Is Oscar De La Hoya and Rick Glazer lying, or is Mama Hofield lying?
Right. I'm glad you calling that shit out too, Coach. Stay under your whole ass niggas' neck. That's my call.
Salute, fam. Yeah, somebody lying, fam. Which one it is? Which one it is? Yeah, man, he on Snack. Sir, what the fuck I got to do with you ducking the fight? You duck the fight. This is a duck. You know how I know it's a duck? I'm going to tell you how I know it's a duck. Because let's say Shakur Stevenson would have pulled out of the fight. Caller, hold on. This is to all you people who may hate Shakur or Bud or Devin or Tank or whoever, right? Let's say Shakur Stevenson would have, let's say the roles are reversed. Let's say Shakur Stevenson would have pulled out of the fight yesterday because he couldn't make the weight or whatever. But he didn't say any of these wild conspiracy things that Mama Hofield said. Just outright lies. Everybody in this chat would be saying, man, Shakur Stevenson in the duck. Man, I told you, old Pillowfish the Thor, man, he a duck, man. Yeah, man, he was scared. That's what y'all would have said. Am I lying?
True.
Had this been Devin Haney pull out of a fight, the week of the fight, and came up with all these conspiracy theories. What y'all would have said? Man, pillow-fisted Devin Haney. Yeah, man, he was on that sniggity snack. He got knocked out by Ryan Garcia, and now he pulling out this other fight. He ain't got no confidence. That's what y'all would have said. Had it been Tank Davis getting ready to fight a Shakur or a Keyshawn Davis or something of that sort, and had he pulled out of a fight the week of the fight and said all these things that Mama Hofield said about her son, y'all would have said, man, Tank a duck. Look at Tank ducking. He's scared of the real smoke. Keep that same energy with Mama Hofield and her son. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Coach, I'm beginning to think Mama Hofield had a sex change and ended up in San Antonio to live the life of a confused woman. All that female energy, man, is straight up gay. Just come out of the closet already, bro. For real. This is ridiculous, man. Too many excuses to be true. This is insane. Bro, if you can't make the weight or you change your mind about the fight, just say so, you know? Just say so, clown. Now, Coach, who the hell is going to take these boys serious now, from now on? You know? I mean, bro, now they're looking stupid, looking for a way out of the fight, you know? And they begged Oscar for this fight, coach. It was them. They wanted it. Oscar told them himself, they're not ready, bro. Your boy's not ready. He knows best. But Mama Hofield didn't want to hear it, you know? Now they're looking stupid. What they need to do, stop their excuses, man. Grow up, you know? This shit is too much. And to be honest with you, coach, I was looking to that fight, bro. I'm disappointed because I really, really wanted to see that fight, bro. You know? But anyway, shit happens, bro. That's on them. Respect from New York. That's my call.
Absolute, fam. Got a nigga duck. Nigga duck, shake it, deck it, quack, quack. Shake it, deck it, quack, quack. The nigga ducked. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. Shout out to the face of box.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, that look good. How much
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name Meech, calling from Washington, D.C.
Meech, Washington, D.C. Talk to me.
Yeah, so, man, you know, a lot of these fans don't, you know, watch the boxing or don't study the boxing or, you know, they just got their favorite fighters or whatever the case may be, right? So I've been watching the sport a long time, you know. I know a lot of dudes in the sport and stuff like that. So, you know, with this kid, man, you know, he's very dangerous. So when they say he pulled out the fight, I don't necessarily think he pulled out the fight. So you got to understand, when you are an investment, you are protected. So these young dudes that's coming up, they don't have no reason to pull out a fight. And I'm saying that because if they had a reason to pull out a fight, most of them wouldn't be fighting often. He's a young kid, he's ranked number 2, and he's trying to fight Shakur Stevenson.
So
He's
what
never
happened?
been a Saudi.
So what happened?
Shakur Stevenson. It's not about what happened because you would never know what happened. But if a father get on there and tell you this dude comes from the hood, so they going on big platforms, not understanding how shit work, how all this. They say different type of things. You understand what I'm saying? So when they say these different type of things,
No, I don't. No, I don't understand what
what
you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying.
I mean, because you got your own point of view.
And guess what? And guess what? You got your own point of view. You got your own point of view.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm looking at it from a man perspective, though. Like, I'm not looking at it from a boxing fan or a boxing perspective. Because you got to understand, if it was that easy, then why Shakur ain't fight Tank? It can be a lot of ifs and ands and buts about the snack shit. All this is, if you retrain a fighter, say that again?
I ain't say nothing. You go ahead and talk.
If you drain a fighter, then that means you don't want a fighter to be 100%. Just previously on the 14th, the man showed you the son getting on the scale and weighing 138, man. 138. He wins every single week. He get his blood drawn every single week. So these are the things that he is doing. Even when you see him coming to press conference with Shakur, the little podcast they had jump going on. He say, damn, you look big as shit. Why you gotta look, why he can't be in shape? Why he can't be fit? Why he gotta get weight drained? You understand what I'm saying? If you the top dog, you say you can beat everybody. All right, take all the bullshit out. You don't need snap. You don't need none of that. You niggas get in the ring and stay on business. These niggas ain't men no more.
Let me ask you a question. Are you a Tank Davis fan?
Okay. No, I'm actually a Terrence Crawford fan.
So let me, okay, all right, cool. I'll let you talk for a minute. So let me ask you this here. You said that Kid Austin weight drained. Is that what you're insinuating, sir?
No, he's not weight drained. I'm saying that basically Kid Austin is basically for him to be a young fighter that's going into a huge fight. He's doing a lot of things that he's not used to doing. See, in Saudi, you might be doing 100 things, but in the United States, you might don't be doing all these things to get ready for a fight.
Shakur Stevenson is doing the same thing, right?
But see, that's what you said. See, Shakur's not going around showing this is what he's doing or what he has to do or this is what he completed. The kid is.
How do you know?
His father's showing it to y'all. What
is Mama Hofield showing, sir? What does he show? Give me some examples of what he showed.
I mean, he basically telling y'all this is what's going on. If you see the youngin going into camp, he spawns, he's doing all these workouts. You don't see that going on with Shakur. You might see Shakur here and there doing certain things, but you don't see these dudes gotta prove themselves. So I'm just trying to figure out how do somebody that gotta prove themselves, like literally have to go through all these things, but you don't have to. So we don't. None of us don't know if this up in the air.
So this what we know.
If he's a young fighter.
Okay. No, go ahead. I'm gonna let you wrap it up. We got other calls calling in because you kind of
yes, sir.
So get it off your chest, and then I got other calls.
It's all good. I'm just saying he's a young fighter. He has something to prove. He got everything to win. He has nothing to lose. Remember that Shakur Stevenson had to call Sean Porter to his camp to fight this young kid.
What does that have to do with what does that have to do with Kid Austin pulling out of the fight, sir?
It has. The kid never see. This is what I'm saying. You gotta prove that he pulled out the fight.
No, I got proof. I got proof. The fight is canceled. Shakur Stevenson is fighting somebody else Saturday instead of Kid Austin.
We
that's
already
proof.
know the fight.
That's proof right there.
We know the fight is canceled.
Yeah, that's proof right there.
The fight
Sir.
is canceled. Yeah. But why he pulled out the fight? That's what I want y'all to know.
Well, okay. Do you want to hear what Mama Hofield said? What his mama said? He pulled out. Do you want to hear what she said? She said that Shakur poisoned her son. That's what Mama Hofield said.
Okay, so she said, right, she stated that her son was poisoned. But listen here, they not going to let no Shakur Stevenson poison. Yeah, that's just her talking. Okay.
Oh, so she lying. So you're admitting that she's lying.
I don't think that she's lying about him being poisoned, but as far as her saying that it's just strictly Shakur, man, it's a money sport, man. People in our investments, man. Right. Shakur Stevenson is an investment, man. They can make hundreds of millions of dollars with Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, man. If it's a threat to him,
what does Gervonta Davis have to do with this situation, sir? Mama Hofield said that.
I'm just telling you that the money. We politics. It's all good,
this ain't got nothing to do with politicking. We sticking to what was said. Mama Hofield, who is the mother of the son, said that they were swatted, said that their tires was cut. Shakur ripped pages out of their passport. Shakur poisoned them, kicked them out of gym. That's what Mama Hofield said out of her mouth on camera. So I'm sticking to what she said. Now, what you saying is what you believe and all that there. I'm going, my understanding is going strictly based off of what Mama Hofield said. I ain't going by what you saying. I ain't going by what Donald Trump saying. Right? I ain't going by what Joe Biden saying. I'm going by what Mama Hofield said.
I'm 33. How old are you?
I'm 51.
I was taught that you believe, right. I was taught at a young age that you believe half of what you hear is none of what you see. You understand? So people could speculate and talk about 1,000 different things, right? This is why I couldn't do the media and stuff like that, because everything is an investment. Everything is about $1. Everything is about $1. You really think, look at Floyd Mayweather's career. If they felt as though that Floyd Mayweather could beat every single body, he would have fought every single body. You're going to get in a situation to where as though you're not going to fight that fighters because you're an investment. Okay?
All right, shout out to Meechie, man.
Mega fight.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah. This nigga talking in circles. This nigga talk. Shout out to Meechie from DC, man. But this nigga talking in circles, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, Meechie, this what you sounded like. I'm gonna get to the super chats. This what you sounded like. I'm asking you a question specifically about what Mama Hofield said. This what you sound like.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Yeah, that what you sound like, fam. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the Shot. Talk to me.
Yeah, to me,
after hearing the last caller, to me, it makes no sense for anybody that's doing business with this card to sabotage Kid Austin. I don't see any excuse me, I don't see any benefit from no party sabotaging Kid Austin. And I think the most straightforward thing that his father can do is just produce the medical record. Any hospital in America, I'm not sure if it is, but after you discharge, he said his son was discharged. When you're discharged, the medical record is going to say what it was. So just produce that. That'll shut everybody else up and stop them from calling you a liar. That's simple, straight to the point. And I think everything leading up to this is what makes it look so bad. If he wasn't how he was in interviews, if he didn't say the things that he would say on a regular basis, people would give his son the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
So I think the hatred and like the negativity that his son is giving, I think that it's coming from his father, my personal opinion, because Kid Austin, if you go off his interviews, he don't give you no reason to hate him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he seems like a good person on interviews is all we can go off of, but I think a lot of this just arrived from his father.
All right.
So,
Shout out to
that's all I got.
Shout out to Mitchell, man. Chicago, stand up. Salute, brother. All I'm saying is, if it was any other fighter, that's what they'll be saying. And we know this is the truth. You get what I'm saying? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, my brother? It's Dion Werloff from Chicago.
Dion from the Shot. Talk to me.
So I'm one of Floyd's videographers, one of his head main videographers. And most of the footage that you've seen from the before Giron's fight, I put together and I've edited.
Talking about Floyd who? Schofield?
Kid Austin.
Okay, Kid Austin. Okay.
So my thing is this. We all kind of see what's going on and we all kind of understand what we're looking at. But outside of Pops, we get Pops. Can you talk about Kid, man? Because this is a devoted kid, bro. Hungry, dedicated. Floyd Schofield, bro, like outside of whatever the conversation is, that's a dedicated young fighter, bro. He ain't got no friends. He ain't got no people out here that's really trying to give the word of trying to say.
Yeah, he can't really have friends.
Trying, you know what I mean?
He can't really have friends. His daddy is I've been to their crib in San Antonio. His daddy ruled with an iron fist over there for the most part. My personal observation. So we know some of the same people as well. I even know who his mom is. So, but go ahead, brother. Sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, absolutely. But my only thing is, in this sport of boxing, bro, things happen. Sometimes people get hurt. Sometimes people get sick. But my thing is with Floyd, he works too damn hard, bro, for something like this to overshadow the hard work that he's done. Because people don't know about the fights that he's been through, the 18-0, the 12 knockouts. They don't know about, no matter what conversation had to get the fight done, he had to do the work to be able to get here. And if you know him, as long as anybody else that knows him personally, you know Floyd Jr. deserves this. It's a shame what happened. It hurt. I got everybody in Chicago right now. My company, Word Law Network, we make movies, TV shows. We got everybody in Chicago right now.
What's the name of your company?
Word Law Network. We make TV shows, movies. I'm one of the top TV show and filmmakers in Chicago, Illinois.
Just
and this shit hurts. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, just send me your info so I can share and let everybody know who you is and stuff like that. I know you know and you Floyd's videographer for what you're telling me, but I can definitely share that information on here. I always try to promote everybody's business and stuff like that. But the question I have is this here: what does Floyd Mayweather have? What does Kid Austin have to do with all of the stuff that Mama Hofield said? His father.
Because sometimes, man, even though the promoter trying to get the fight done, it's the fighter themselves. Kid don't do a lot of talking.
I know that for a fact. The dad do the talking for him.
He don't do a lot of talking. Do you think, and this is just me to you, do you think if Floyd would have stepped foot in that ring, you don't think that he would have been the world? No, if he would have beat Shakur, that's one thing. I feel like personally he would have. But I feel like when Floyd would have touched that floor, the world would have knew. Now, whatever happened outside of that, that's unfortunate. But I just want to know from you, because you know Floyd. We ain't talking about Pop, we talking about Kid. Do you think Kid would have made a statement?
I don't know. I would have to see that. And I'm just telling you my God, honest truth. The way I do over here is this here. I can believe or think something or whatever the case may be, but I haven't seen him fight someone on that level, such as a Shakur. So the only way we're going to know how he's going to perform, we had an opportunity to see that Saturday. Unfortunately, we're not able to see that. So all I have to go off of is my personal observation. I observed Mama Hofield say that Shakur poisoned their son. I observed him say that, Shakur Stevenson cut their tires, had them swatted, planted drugs in their car. So I'm looking at, since Kid Austin doesn't do any talking, we can only go by the spokesperson of Kid Austin, which is Mama Hofield. So now this fight has been canceled. Shakur's fighting someone else, and then we see a video of Kid Austin laid up in the hospital, a video that was recorded by his mama. So that's what I'm going by. All this stuff about, do I think he would have performed Saturday? Do I think he would have beat Godzilla? Do I think his baby mama would have won the one leg up contest? What we do know is we'll never know because he not fighting. So because his Mama Hofield muddied the waters, told all these salacious lies against Shakur. Now everybody, oh man, well you know, Kid Austin would have got in there. He would have did this and did that. Man, y'all missing the point. So, we want to know: is he not fighting Shakur because he's weight drained, or is he not fighting Shakur because Shakur poisoned him? Because Mama Hofield said he was poisoned by Shakur, and he insinuated through snack. That's what he said. So we ain't getting the fight because according to what Mama Hofield said. So it is what it is, man.
And you're absolutely right, man, and you're correct. And it's just really unfortunate, bro, because the only thing that would have mattered is when the hands started to fly. And unfortunately, the words won this battle. And man, I know Floyd. I know Kid. I know that he would have made his position today. I mean, not today, but Saturday. And I thank you, my brother, because I love your content, and I watch all the podcasts, and you one of my favorites because you're real animated, and I love how you do things. But I just want you to know, and I want everybody to know, Pops ain't Kid, and Kid ain't Pops. And Kid was going to do his talking Saturday and didn't get the chance to. So I just want people to know, give him a chance, bro. He a GOAT. And one day when all of this moves on, everybody's gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see it, bro.
All right, shout out to Dean, man. Y'all, your point well taken. Salute, fam.
But, CP, I feel what you're saying. I just thank you for giving me the opportunity for somebody to speak for him. Because everybody right now, it's too easy to get on the bandwagon and say F Kid.
Well, I mean, his daddy, Mama Hofield is speaking for him. So, all right, salute, fam. Mama Hofield is speaking for him. So, shit, I don't know. Yeah, Carla, hold on. Like, everybody trying to skip, like, you cannot skip over. I just played a video of all the shit this nigga said. And, like, people like, well, look, don't worry about what he said. Just forget about all that. If it was Bill Haney who was saying the same thing about Devin Haney, like, y'all check this out. Let me show y'all the hypocrisy in all of this, right? Let me show y'all the hypocrisy. Bill Haney blamed his loss, Devin Haney's loss, his son, for Ryan Garcia because he got popped with PEDs. Everybody attacked Devin Haney because he lost to Ryan Garcia. Now, even though I still say that, hey, you know what? Well, he didn't know how to defend the left hook, stuff like that. But it doesn't change the fact that Ryan Garcia got popped dirty. Ryan Garcia got praised and Devin Haney got vilified. And everybody attacked Bill Haney for filing a lawsuit and everything. But now, Mama Hofield coming up with all these lies, this and that, yada, yada, yada. His son, her son pulled out of the fight. And then, y'all, man, we got the, Kid is a good kid and all that stuff there. But wasn't nobody saying that when it was Devin Haney. If it's Shakur Stevenson would have did that, nobody would have been saying that for Shakur Stevenson. But we got to give this nigga the benefit of the doubt. And I met him. Been to their crib and everything. No. We got to keep that same energy, fam. That's all I'm saying. Where is that same energy? Where is that Devin Haney energy for Kid Austin and his mama? Where is that Shakur Stevenson energy for Kid Austin and his mama? Where is that Terrence Crawford energy for Kid Austin and his mama? Oh, y'all ain't got that energy for them, huh? Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Curtis from Long Beach.
Curtis, talk to me.
Man, it's crazy. Motherfuckers calling trying to defend this bullshit, man. Like, don't none of this shit this motherfucker's saying make any sense. Like, 5 rental cars, man, when you take back one rental car that got any type of vandalism or damage or something, you think they gonna give you another one? Like, you ain't about to go through no 5 fucking rental cars and all this other bullshit. Like, man, come on now. Like, they gonna look at you crazy, man, if you bring back a vandalized car or they send a tow truck to pick it up and you think they gonna give you another car. Like, come on, man. Like, don't none of this shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? The police put guns to your head. Even if they didn't do nothing to you, once the police pull a gun, that's a use of force. Like, they ain't got to shoot you for it to be a use of force. They got to, you know, especially with all the body cameras and shit, they got to write up a report about why they used that. Like, why they went to the gun pulling and all. Like, none of this shit makes sense. They found drugs, but then they took the drugs and let you go. Like, when does that happen for a black man?
Man, bro, that's the crazy. Bro, you hold on. Check this out. Check this out. You in the UK. You in London. You know, staying at an Airbnb. This before you even went to Saudi Arabia, because that's where all this supposed to happen at there. You got swatted 3 a.m. in the morning. Police came pull guns on you. Shakur broke in your Airbnb and stole your passport and ripped pages out your passport. They found drugs in your car. What black man on the planet Earth where the police gonna pull up, find drugs in your car, and then just, oh, well, you know what, man, we just gonna let you go. We found out it was a date-up. You really didn't do it.
Man, they like Brittany Griner up for a weed pen. You know what I'm saying? You talking about they found drugs in your vehicle, man? Come on, man. And then the fucking police in London don't even carry guns. So how they pull guns on you? You know what I mean? Like, none of this shit makes sense, man. Like, I don't know, man. Dude got a problem. And at first I would have said, man, you know what? I feel sorry for little Floyd, you know what I mean? But he going along with the lies too, so no, I don't feel sorry for you.
That's my whole point. I just played the video. Again, one thing about me, I'm receipt master. I'm gonna play that video to death. Because when Mama Hofield was saying, yeah, you know, we don't have like 4 Airbnbs or something like that, Kid Austin interrupted his mama and said, we're at 5 now. Or said something about 4 rental cars. We had 3 rental cars or 4 rental cars. He said, we at 5 now. That's what he said. So he condoning the shit. He not innocent.
Yeah.
He not no innocent sweet kid. No. He a grown-ass man, dog. He's a grown-ass man. If it was Devin Haney, if it was Shakur Stevenson, or if it was Tay Davis, everybody be saying something totally different. Now don't nobody want to keep that same energy now.
What was the bet odds on that fight?
I don't know what the betting odds were.
Favorite, right?
I don't know what the betting odds were.
He was a heavy favorite, though, correct? I mean, we can all agree. Shakur is a heavy favorite, man. What the fuck do he need to do all this shit for somebody that he heavily favored to beat?
This is my thing. Where's the proof of all of this?
It's just crazy, man. Y'all was going to back out of this fight, and that's why you saying all this bullshit. And then much like Shakur said, I knew they were going to back out once he started claiming that, you know, we stole his passport. And, you know, every week is something different. You know what I mean? He said, I knew right there he was going to back out. He said, that's why I was surprised that he came. He came out here. You know what I mean? So they didn't plan on going through with this fight. All this shit that you're saying now, man, just shows me y'all didn't plan on getting in that ring. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. You know, 138, you're not far away from that 135, man. So
this is the thing. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. I get it. Don't nobody like Shakur Stevenson. Fine. No problem. But we cannot allow our confirmation bias to cloud the judgment. Confirmation bias is only accepting information that confirms what you want to believe about something or somebody. So if you don't like Shakur, like we got somebody from North Carolina called, his name is Keena. He said he's a Shakur hater. So he will always find a way. If Shakur could be 1,000% in the right. Keena, because he hates Shakur, he would even go along with lies to tear him down because he hates Shakur. He will only accept information that confirms what he want to believe. That's how he is, though. I get that. So we can't overlook the elephant in the room. Mama Hofield said that Shakur Stevenson poisoned his son, and then said it was snack, and then showed pictures of her son being in the hospital. That's what she said. So I'm going by what the mama said. I ain't going by what the videographer say. Shout out to Dean from Chi-Town. I'm not going by what Chuck E. Cheese said. I'm not going by what PapaJohn.com said. I'm not going by what Kamala Harris said or Donald Trump said. I'm not going by what doggone Snoop Dogg or Lil Boosie said. I'm going by the closest person to the child, a grown man, and that's Mama Hofield.
Yeah. And then one more thing before I go. Eddie Hearn, you know, he explained the whole hospital thing. So I believe that. He was like, once they went to the hospital, you know, and checked in and did all that, he said the BBC wasn't going to let them fight. Yeah. He was like, so it don't matter what the reports say or any of that. He said, because their whole thing is if he fight and he get injured or hurt or whatever, it's on the BBC. So they wasn't going to let him fight anyways once he went to the hospital. You know, even though he was talking about he could still fight and he could do this, he could do that. The BBC ain't letting you fight. Once you checked into that hospital and you checked out or whatever, they wasn't letting you fight.
So was he poisoned? Did Eddie Hearn say he was poisoned?
Nah, Eddie Hearn, he was like, oh, yeah, I don't believe none of that. He was like, the whole point is once you check into the hospital, he said they're not letting you fight. You know what I mean? Once they get that, you know, report that you checked in, they ain't letting you fight. And they're not going to release that information anyways. Your medical shit is private. So Eddie Hearn wouldn't tell us that, but he was like, once they got that, you know, notification that you was in the hospital, the BBC wasn't going to let them fight anyway.
All right. Well, shout out to Curtis. Long Beach salute.
Right.
So, caller, hold on. So I asked the other caller from DC, Michi. So he said, so I said, well, this is what Mama Hofield said. Well, you know, he said what he said. I don't know about all that. So are you saying he lying? Well, I ain't gonna say he lying. Well, no, wait. No, let's stop right there. What we're not gonna do, we're not gonna play semantics with lying. Is the nigga lying or is he or he isn't lying? If you say something that's not truthful, and you say, well, I don't believe what he said right there, man. This is what I think what happened. So that means you believe he's lying. Is the nigga lying or is he telling the truth? Do you believe what he said? Well, I don't know about all that now. I ain't gonna go that far with it. So did the nigga lie? Well, I ain't gonna say he lying. You straddling the fence. That's what you doing. You straddling the fence now. Come on, fam. Call what's your name? Where you calling from?
All right, Pete. This T.O. I'm calling from Trenton, New Jersey. What's happening, Coach?
T.O. from Trenton, talk to me.
Hey, man, me personally, right, I've been looking at this whole thing. I be on your channel all the time. I think the brother was overweight, man. And just checking them out throughout this whole training camp, to me, it seemed like the dad wanted it more than the son wanted. And like you go back to their first interview, they both talk so highly of Shakur. Now they get the fight, they want to talk down about him. I know you want to sell the fight, but the truth is the truth. You know, I think they really knew they didn't have no chance of winning. You know, the dad seemed like he had to convince the son. You know, but leading up to the fight, when they start, like even on when they would start showing Junior looked like he could be a middle linebacker.
I get all of that.
The problem was the weight issue.
And guess what? And I can go for that. But you know the problem with that is?
What's happening?
That's not what Mama Hofield said.
What you think?
Mama Hofield said that Shakur Stevenson poisoned her son. And she said he on snack and all that stuff there. That's what she said. She didn't say, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe none of the shit she said out of her mouth. But the fact of the matter is, that's what she said. She didn't say that, oh, my son, he had problems making weight. That's not what he said.
He's not going to say that.
So you acknowledge that he's lying.
Yes, he's lying.
Okay. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say.
He's lying 100% because where's all the receipts he's supposed to have of all the stuff? So Shakur Camp took a lot of energy to try to stop this guy from fighting.
You said Shakur Kemp took a lot of energy to try to stop him from fighting. What do you mean by that?
They did something with the passport. They called the police on him. You know, he made all kind of allegations.
So let me ask you this here. Why would Shakur do that? Let's just go down the rabbit hole. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's say Shakur did all the things that Mama Hofield said that he did, right? Why would Shakur do that?
That's what I want to know.
Like, what's the motive? Like, what is the motive?
Made sense. Nothing he said made sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. Shout out. What's your name? T.O., brother?
T.O.
You say T.O. or Theo?
T.O.
All right. Shout out to T.O. Salute. Trenton, New Jersey. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Let's flip it. Let's say it was Bill Haney. We know how everybody feel about Bill Haney. Let's say it was Bill Haney saying the same. Bro, we ain't got to... Carla, hold on. We don't even have to pretend that this situation to Bill Haney. I remember what everybody was saying last year when Devin Haney got dropped 3, 4, 5 times by Ryan Garcia. Then it came to find out Ryan Garcia was on snack, and everybody ripped Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Ripped him. No, ripped Devin Haney and Bill Haney. They ripped him. Man, Bill, we don't like Bill be talking, doing all that talking and stuff like that. And I'm like, fam, why y'all ain't got that same minutes for Mama Hofield? You making all these accusations. Bruh, do you remember how everybody ripped Deontay Wilder when he brought up all these allegations about Tyson Fury? Bill, man, Ed Wakes. Listen, Ed Wakes. I had Ed Wakes. You know, Tyson Fury hit me with Ed Wakes in the gloves. My costume was too heavy. I had a crab in the bucket referee. My water bottle was spiked. You know what I mean? I had a dent on the side of my head. The autopsy came back and said that I got hit with a foreign object. He put juju on me. Everybody clowned Deontay Wilder, including me. I had some of my best fun doing that because it sounded crazy, bro. It was outlandish. This man is saying some outlandish stuff. Everybody want to just give it a pass. Well, no, now she went here, yeah. She, I ain't no. I hear what he said, but it ain't no but. The nigga is lying. You could be Team Kid Austin. I ain't got no problem with that. But the mama lying. Period. I want that whore, his mama, Mama Hofield, to show those receipts. She said she got proof. She said she got proof of all this stuff that Shakur did. Guess what? We need to see the proof. True. Carla, what's the name where you calling from? I ain't ducking no smoke from no nigga.
What's up, Coach? This Coach Jaden from ATL. What's going on, brother? I'm gonna be quick. I know you got a lot of calls, man.
Now go ahead.
I just want to say shout out to all the tomato cans, because tomato cans don't duck no smoke. They show up all the time. Don't nobody ever get a tomato can no credit. They know they gonna get knocked out. They know they gonna get beat up. The tomato cans and boxers are the most courageous boxers. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
You know, they know they gonna get cooked and they still show up.
Yeah.
You know, they don't duck no smoke. And I'm gonna tell you why I know this is a duck. Because the man could have did like this. Even if they couldn't make the weight. Let's just say it was the weight, for instance. Man, blow the weight off and show up anyway. Just show up overweight.
Show up overweight, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just fight. I'm pretty sure if they would show up about 3 pounds overweight, Shakur still would have fought him. You know what I'm saying? He still would have fought the man. So they didn't want to fight, Coach. They wanted to get out of it. And they went to the hospital so they can get out of the fight. You know, pretty much. You know, it is what it is, man. I mean, all that stuff that the Schofield Sr. talking about, you know, that man might be delusional or something. You know what I'm saying? He might be taking shrooms or something. You know, that man out of his mind, just be lying. Just all this crazy stuff don't even make no sense, man. But like I said, I truly believe that the man really just ducked the fight, man. He didn't really want to fight because ain't no way in the world I'm turning down $1 million. I ain't supposed to win anyway. I'm showing up overweight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them call the fight off. I ain't gonna call it off. You know, that's just my logic, Coach.
All right, man. Shout out to Coach Eddie, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for calling. ATL, stand up.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get to the super chats, man. I haven't got to any of the super chats. Shout out to everything you need. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. I will answer the phone once I get to all the super chats. What it say, family? Say, bro, we can't make this ish up. We can't make this shit up. He say, Mama Hofield messing up his son's career. It's sad. He probably a good kid too. I mean, yeah, he a good grown man. He a good grown man. He a good grown man. Well, I don't coddle grown men. When I was 22, I'm calling. Hold on. When I was 22 years old, I ain't had nobody coddling me at all. I had to get it how I lived. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not coddling these dudes. I'm not gonna coddle your favorite fighter. I don't care who it is, fam. I'm just not. We gotta call a spade a spade. If it was Bill Haney, if it was Terrence Crawford, if it was doggone Shakur Stevenson, or whatever the case may be, we know what the conversation would be like. Now everybody want to act like, well, that different. Oh, it's different because it's a fighter that you like versus a fighter that you don't like. Shout out to Sean from the Heights. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, Coach, you a fool. You the last person I want to prank me. Okay. Shout out to Attorney Bailey. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said, sad state of U.S. boxing. More internet drama talk, less fighting. Boxing not in a bad place. U.S. boxing is. We want to see gladiators fighting, not talk. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. I've been talking about that for a few years now. Shout out to Deal. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said, damn, Shakur's not only a boxer, but he's real job. I guess you're trying to say his real job is an elite Navy SEAL that does hits for the Pentagon. Shakur Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne Stevenson is a bad man. Shout out to Mr. T. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said, I think Shakur is a whiny EMO. He said, head, but I'm not about to blame him because the Schofields are lying idiots and Will Cepeda being a coward. That's pretty much it. Shout out to Sean from the Heights. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said his estrogen levels are a bit too high. Yes, sir, I totally agree. He said somebody get that brother a shot of testosterone. His estrogen levels are a bit too high. Shout out to Lady Shan. Dropping that bam 2 pounds on your boy. Lady Shan, what's going on, sis? What's going on with you, Shan? She say locked in. I missed an hour. Yeah, Shan, hold on. Since you missed an hour, I got something for you. Shout out to Nino Brown. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He say, Coach, you are the funniest, realest podcast on YouTube. He said you have me crying laughing. Hey man, I appreciate that, bro. There's some good dudes out here. Though. Shout out to Felicia. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said mama took a picture of her baby in the incubator. Like, hey, listen, Felicia. Listen, man. Kid Austin got him laying in the hospital bed. Mama Hofield showing the video of her baby, her son in the hospital bed. Playing slow music. Yeah, man. Like, come on, fam. Like you just laying it on a little too thick, aren't you? We need to know, did he miss? We need to know, is he in the hospital because he couldn't make the weight or in the hospital because he got poisoned by Shakur Stevenson? Well, I'm not letting that go. I'm not going to let that go. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean from the Heights. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. You say, if you wear that wig one more time. Yeah, I'm probably going to wear it 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, and 4 more times. I can promise you that. Shout out to Victor. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He say those cores is called the ECG. That monitor for irregular heartbeat, dehydration. Yeah, I know what that is. I had the same thing. Dehydration, exhaustion, commonly cause heart palpitations. It was the weight cut. I get all of that, but that's not what his mama said. Shout out to the Martin. Dropping that $2 super chat. You say Shakur, not Jason Bourne. He Jason Bourne. He might be Jason Bourne, but he got niggas ducking him. And those are the facts. True. He might be. I know you don't like him, but guess what? He got niggas ducking him. You can call it what you want to call it. But that's the reality of the situation.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Terrence Hamilton, New Jersey.
What your name is, brother? It's kind of hard to hear you.
Terrence. Oh, I'm sorry, Terrence.
Oh, Terrence. Terrence from New Jersey?
Yeah. So, I just want to say something real quick. There was someone said that there was problems with this fight months ago. Like Schofield already knew that they were planning on pulling out months ago. So I know, like Shakur said, it was excuse after excuse, and I don't even know why they called him out if they didn't really want to fight. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I guess my question to you, Coach, I know that Haney got derailed when he sued. Do you think this is something, and especially with it still making these wild accusations about Shakur defaming them, is it something that you would consider filing a lawsuit against them for this? Because this is crazy.
This is the problem. When you make all of these, it's the same thing with Deontay Wilder. Wilder made 1,000 accusations against Tyson Fury. Don't you know this is 2025? We have yet to see any proof of any of these allegations that Deontay Wilder accused Tyson Fury of. All I'm asking is we need proof. He said in that video, and I'm gonna play the video again. He said in that video that he got the police report. He's gonna show the proof. Now, and all this stuff there, and I don't know what he's gonna show. But he said that Shakur Stevenson sent people to his house, his place, and stole his passport. Shakur Stevenson had people rip out pages from his passport. My question is, when did Shakur Stevenson find time to do that? And how did Shakur Stevenson do that? How did he know where you stayed at and then sent somebody over there or came over there himself and broke in your room and found out where your passport was at and ripped it up? How was he able to do that, sir? What proof do you have of that?
I mean, they lying. I mean, you the one reached out to Shakur to fight him. Why would he do that? You were begging and begging and begging for the fight. And then all of a sudden he's doing all this so he doesn't have to think. He could have just said no. You know what? Shakur could have said no. Man, you ain't done enough. I ain't gonna fight.
No, hey man, you know what? I don't think they're getting it. But shout out to you, fam. Thank you so much, Trick in New Jersey, salute, fam. Yeah, I don't think they're getting it. So since they're not getting it, shout out to Tagada. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Tagada say tomato cans show up to make tomato soup. Let's hit all of the cash apples with the honey.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
They're not getting it. So since they're not getting it, let's hear these words. Hold on, I got one more call to answer. Let's hear these words from Mama Hofield mouth. I'm just playing the receipts from Mama Hofield mouth. Let's just hear these words from Mama Hofield mouth. That's all. Y'all don't want to keep that same energy? No problem. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Reggie, man.
Hey, Reggie Owens, talk to me, brother.
Man, this is some comical stuff, man. I see Schofield got his family calling in. He got his movie director from the hospital scene calling in. Man, this is comedy, man. Like, but they ain't gonna never outlive this. I know people asking for sympathy. They make plea deals on the phone. I know Schofield had everybody call in his defense, but it's over with. They can count the Christmas on that, man. Ain't no coming back from this. Y'all done barked up the wrong tree. That tree done fell on y'all, and it's over with. I don't see any of the people out here in the business of boxing, any of the fighters who make business conductive moves, even wasting their time to put on a promotion, which it's over with. This is all from the twisted, wicked, paranoid mind of the father, who was not the best fit for his son. They went into this thing not fully prepared, and not knowing how to prepare his son is just like everything Shakur was saying. I was listening to him in the interview today, where he ain't really showing too much anger at the dude, but he was stating, like, when he looked at the kid, he can tell this kid was overweight. They go in here packing on muscle on this dude like he's hitting the football field, and this is not the right fit for the sport. They couldn't get that weight up off this dude. He ended up getting his son sick, probably trying to make him cut weight.
Yeah. I mean, you know what?
It's all fake.
And you know what, Reg? I understand that. I totally agree on that. And I'm saying that's probably what happened. The issue that I have is that's not what his father said. This
Yeah,
man,
his father's full of it.
this man. Listen, why not just say, you know what? Forget all this other stuff you lying about, and I got your son on there lying with you. Why not just say, you know what? Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mama Hofield. Listen, my son, we tried to make it was a vicious weight cut. He's not going to be able to make the cut, man. We got to pull out of the fight for medical reasons. The BBC, the British board or whatever, reported us out saying we can't go through because it's too dangerous for us. If that's the truth, why not stick on the truth? Why not stand on the truth? Why make up these lies and tear down Shakur's name? And again, Shakur Stevenson don't like me. So I'm not team Shakur. But I'm team right. I'm like, if it was Devin Haney, if it was Shakur Stevenson, if it was Tank or any of these other dudes, Terrence Crawford, who pulled out of a fight the week of the fight and said all of these allegations leading up to the fight on the week of the fight, you know what everybody would be saying.
Right. Exactly.
So that's all I'm saying, fam.
Right. His allegations against Shakur are some maniacal allegations, man. But even Shakur was saying he don't even got a massage therapist. Wasn't no therapist with him.
Yeah.
And if it was, how would he know what she looked like or who she was? It's like, man, you just gotta sit on the fact that.
Oh, the massage therapist. Oh, he said the massage. He said Shakur's massage therapist put some cream on Shakur. Put some cream on Kid Austin.
Yeah, no. On Kid Austin, and Shakur was like, man, I ain't got no damn massage therapist. You don't know where this dude making this crap up from. It was like, but this dude, like, he's something is wrong in the mind of the father and as well as the son.
Yeah.
For the son to be at the age that he is, to be in the profession of what he is, and to be that meek and not to stand up on things. Your dad done cost you $1 million, homie. How many every million you were gonna get paid? He didn't cost you that, and you may never see the opportunity where this thing is put forth for you again. You'll never get an opportunity like that, possibly, because I don't think anybody in the business want to work with his father. Pretty sure just listen to his father. He got to be the most difficult person ever to work with in one of the rooms.
Reg, I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I'm gonna tell you what I know. I haven't heard this from anyone else. But when I was in LA, multiple occasions, I spoke to people at Top Rank. I spoke to people at Golden Boy. I went around to some of these gyms and stuff like that. Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. Let me tell you something. Don't nobody like this dude, Floyd Schofield Sr. Nobody. And I'm saying, even the people over there at Golden Boy, because he's very egotistical, he's very narcissistic. He's a control freak. He knows everything. He's never wrong. You get what I'm saying? People who have way more experience than him and fight, and training and all that stuff there, literally. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro. So when I speak from a lot of things that I know because I've been around them, and I've been around people who are around them, and we know some of the same people. I know Kid Austin's mother. I don't know her like we friends and all that stuff there, but I know who she is. I know who she is. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, bro. So, but I'm gonna let you wrap it up, Red. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. But like even in his last fight, man, they did everything to silence the father. They didn't want to hear nothing from him in that post fight, in that last fight where he got dropped. They wanted to hear it solely from the fighter. And until Kid Austin figured this out and learned that your father is going to destroy your career, whatever potential, whatever level you at, that if you don't fulfill that crap, it's going to be over with. Like, you 22, before you know it, 10 years to be gone.
Yeah, he'll be 23. He'll be 23 in a few months, I think. Somewhere up in there.
Yep, and he'll be 33 at the blink of an eye. And he better wake the hell up to understand that, yeah, your father may love you, but something is wrong with this dude mentally, and he cannot get you there. All he's going to do is cost you from getting there. It'll never happen. Even when you're looking at the hospital thing, the way they faced it, even the hospital got tired of their ass and told them to get the fuck up out of here.
Hey, this
they
shit
got booted.
Hey, this shit was like a movie scene. I thought about John Q when Denzel. That was a good movie. Denzel played John Q and his son was in the hospital. I thought about that scene. I was like, damn, dog. I started getting emotional. I was about to cry. And then I said, wait a minute, man, this shit ain't real. This Mama Hofield show. This ain't John Q.
Hey, dude who called it from Chicago filmed it. Dude called it. That was at his studio, man. That fool got
All right, shout out to Red. Salute, fam. Reggie Owens in the building, man. Hey. Y'all, okay, y'all, you listen. Let's go over here. Let me show y'all this here. I took the phone lines down, but I'm going to answer this one call. I'll call. What's your name? You called it from?
It's Chrome from Savannah.
Chrome from Savannah. Talk to me.
What's up, Coach, man? I ain't gonna front. It was one of them damn callers. One of them callers had me confused. The dude, I think he's from down DC, man.
DC,
that dude, he funny. He's funny, but nah. What I call the trip out is, man, I don't see how people don't see the play, because I mean, I've been saying this for a few weeks that, like, the messages Mama Hofield been sending out, they was all confusing. Like if you actually listen to the stories he's telling, I mean, them shit's unbelievable. You saying they hired somebody to break in your house and all they stole was a passport. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell you what I used to do, but I know some criminals, and I know even if I paid a nigga to break in the house, bro, they taking anything valuable. Nigga, TVs, jewelry, any designer, they taking anything they can sell. So, but some niggas broke in your house and all they did was rip up a passport. And then you say, they called the police and told them I got drugs in the car. You say the police pull you over, find the drugs in the car, they about to take you to jail, but the tow truck driver stopped the police from taking you to jail?
Yeah, no.
Ain't listen to no fucking...
No, he said it was he said it was 3 o'clock in the morning. He got swatted, and they told the police that they had, they had kids over there and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's the one about the kids. But he also said one time they got pulled over for the drugs in the car, and he was like, the tow truck driver touched the car and said this car ain't moved in a long ass time, and then the police let him go. Like, when the hell the police ever listen to a damn tow truck driver to let you go about some drugs they found?
What he said was, when the police came, it was 3 in the morning. He said he was in his underwear and stuff like that, and he came out and they searched the vehicle and found that there was drugs in the car. And so they cuffed kid. He said they draw guns on him and all that stuff there. And then when they put him in the car, he was going to go to jail for the drugs and all that stuff there. And the tow truck driver that was going to tow the vehicle came and touched the hood of the car and said that, hey, this car been cold for hours.
Yeah, but you believe some shit like that?
Hell no.
A tow truck driver would stop the police?
Hell no.
I was like, man, what the hell is, man? Take a nigga for like this, say some dumb shit like that. A tow truck driver stop you from going to jail. I'm just like, man, I just really calling to say, man, I kind of seen the play for a minute. Like, y'all, like School said, y'all was trying to find an excuse, because the story that y'all telling, them shits don't add up if you just sit there and listen to the shit that he actually saying. I'm like, man, all that shit sound fake to me. Yeah. Shakur Massouf touched me and rubbed some cream on my son. What? Why the hell is Shakur Massouf even by you? What, you get what I'm saying? What the hell? I don't know, Coach, but that's all I'm calling to say, man. Them damn stories is unbelievable, and that's why kids getting all that slack now, because his daddy is a horrible fucking liar. I mean, horrible, man, but I would have liked to see the fight, but, man, hey, I don't believe none of that shit happened, because, I mean, them stories is wild, man. My daughter tell better lies than that, man. All right, Coach, man.
Absolutely.
That's all I call to say, man.
Hey, look here. So y'all ain't got to believe me. Because some people might be here late. They think I'm making it up. Y'all think I'm making it up, huh? No problem. Here we go right here. Now, this is Rick Glazier. He said, here's the latest for all naysayers regarding Floyd Schofield Jr. Have been told by a boxing guy. Notice he didn't say that he was told by Floyd Schofield Sr., Mama Hofield. He said he was told by a boxing guy. Carla, hold on. He said was told by a boxing guy there in Riyadh that Junior is sick and hospitalized, but he's not sure what's exactly wrong with him. Well, according to Mama Hofield, what's wrong with him is he got poisoned by Shakur Stevenson. His masseuse or whoever, right? Also, Floyd Jr. did not pull out of the fight on his own. The sanctioning commission of the the Triple B OFC pulled him out of the fight. Glad to know that Floyd didn't run out of balls after all. Floyd should get a reprieve from everyone with what we know. No, sir. I totally disagree with Rick Glaze on that. The nigga don't get no reprieve. Carla, what's your name? You called it from?
Smitty from Ohio. What's going on, Coach?
Smitty from Ohio. Talk to me.
Man, this show's hilarious, man. I will give kids some bail. Not Floyd Schofield Sr., but Floyd. I think he was willing to fight. I just think he was misled by his dad. Man, like the way he was talking, like he looked kind of pale to me. He looked pale. when he was talking to Shakur Stevenson, and like I just think the way he was talking, he wasn't talking like no fighter. He was talking like he was just happy to be there. I think it had to be weight issues. They say like most boxing deaths are like when people get sick, it's usually by weight loss, like the methods they take.
Yeah.
And man, I'm a therapist, man, so I deal with like mental health on a regular basis.
Yes, sir.
And Schofield was acting like he was paranoid, man. Like I already fired like trainers and stuff so he can train his son on his own. And then like some of the outlandish stuff he was talking about, man, like clearly like the pressure was getting to the dad as well, man, because he was paranoid. But I mean, I want to ask you a question, Coach. What do you think of? Where do you think they go from here, man? Because I can't see them getting another opportunity like this.
Bro, it's gonna be very difficult for them to get a fight with anybody at this point. They're probably gonna move up to 140. Probably gonna move up to 140 because they've been fighting at 135 his entire career, to my understanding. But it's gonna be very difficult for them to get a big fight. Tank ain't gonna take them serious. They can forget Shakur. They'll never get that fight ever again in life. I don't think no one. If he decides to stay at 135. Which he probably should move up to 140. It's gonna be very difficult to take him serious. They probably just go ahead and give him a bunch of in-house fights, and he get behind the Golden Boy Witness Protection Program. Just have a bunch of in-house fights. That's where he's going to go at from there.
Man, sure, I can see Golden Boy shelfing him. I can see Golden, but yeah, I just don't see where he goes, man. Like I think he needs to get away from Pops. I blame his dad. I don't want to put this on Floyd Jr. I know we try to give him some credit. He is a grown man, but like I blame his pops, man. His pops led him to this, man. Like I feel bad for him for real. But that's my call, Coach, man. I appreciate it.
Fam. All right, they say we ain't gonna blame the pops. We ain't gonna blame. Shout out to Candy Slim. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said kid could be suffering from Stockholm syndrome. He seen his daddy do grimy-ish to that woman, and he might be scared of his pops. But it's a whole lot of shit going on over there, boy. Y'all have no idea. You have no idea.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So this is what Rick Glazier said. Rick Glazier said that, here's the latest from naysayers regarding Floyd Schofield Jr. Have been told by a boxing guy there in Riyadh that Jr. is sick and hospitalized, but he's not sure what exactly is wrong with him. Also, Floyd Jr. did not pull out of the fight on his own. The sanctioning bodies pulled him out. I'm glad to know that Floyd didn't run out of balls after all. Floyd should get a reprieve from everyone now that we know. I totally disagree with that because y'all didn't give Devin Haney a reprieve when they found out that Ryan Garcia got popped dirty. Y'all didn't give Terrence Crawford a reprieve when he re-signed with Top Rank. Every time I called him Top Rank, Toby, he do bad, Bennett, this and that. It's amazing how we want to pick and choose who should get reprieve. But guess what? What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the receipts. Y'all want to see the receipts? Let's go to the receipts. Let's do this. Shakur set us up.
Bruh.
He planted drugs in our car.
Bruh.
He sent SWAT to our hotel.
Bruh.
He stole our passports and ripped the pages out of our passports.
Bruh.
Hey guys, how you doing? Wait a minute. Oh, my hair is in my eyes. Wait a minute, my forehead. I'm going bald. I got the George Jefferson going in the front and my weave in the back, my man weave. Wait a minute, me put my hair back. Anyways, hey guys, how you doing? My name's Mama Hofield.
Bruh.
And I just want to let our fans know that kid is doing fine. He's in the hospital right now.
Bruh.
In a hospital bed. I told you guys, I gave you guys chronological order.
Bruh.
And what happened? Shakur set us up.
Bruh.
He planted drugs in our car.
Bruh.
He sent SWAT to our hotel.
Bruh.
He stole our passports and ripped the pages out of our passports.
Bruh.
He had somebody rub cream on, wait a minute, my hair's in my mouth. He had somebody rub cream on kid and he got sick. He's in a hospital right now.
Bruh.
Kid just had I think he had surgery. I'm not sure. But right now I got the video camera showing.
Bruh.
Kid is in the bed right now. He's knocked out sleep.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Time to expose them.
You know, we're trying to make this movie. You know, so we didn't duck Shakur. We're not afraid.
Bruh.
The fight is Saturday, but Shakur was so afraid of us that he did all of these things. He even told the police that we had, we was kidnapping, you know, children, which is not true. We don't do stuff like that.
Bruh.
Mole was in the camp because Shakur and them hired the mole.
Bruh.
He stole our passports. He ripped Floyd's passport. Floyd went to the airport to come to London for the meet, and they wouldn't let him on because they said your signature page is ripped out of your book.
Bruh.
Also stabbed the tires. We went through 4 rental cars.
Bruh.
3 Airbnbs.
No, it was like 5.
Bruh.
I didn't believe this person was the mole.
Bruh.
You know, because he was supposed to be a friend. They also called the cops.
Bruh.
The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids.
Bruh.
So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they search the house and they find out that this is somebody prank. So then they make a report saying that people was trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car.
Bruh.
In our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared!
So we wake up, the car alarm ringing, we go outside. I'm in my drawers saying, this my rental car. And they like, you just drove this car. Somebody a half an hour ago reported y'all. So they throw me in the car with cuffs on and they start testing these drugs.
Bruh.
The thing that saved me is the guy, the tow truck driver that was putting the car on thing. He felt the car. He said, this car haven't been driven in hours. It's ice cold.
Bruh.
There's no way this man drove this car 30 minutes ago. And so they took the cuffs off. They took the drugs. They apologized and they had a cop circling the block till we got on the airplane to make sure nothing else happened.
As far as I'm concerned, they ducked. That's a duck move because Mama Hofield been online talking all this gangster stuff about what they gonna do to Shakur. Then as soon as we got close to the fight, now is somebody framed me. They planted drugs in the car. I got pistol whipped. Somebody stole my passport. SWAT came to my house, came to our hotel. He would have saying all this stuff, and he's never said that before, ever before a fight. All of a sudden, you finna fight Shakur. You talked up on this fight. You're getting paid the most money that you've ever been paid before, and now this.
Bruh.
Mama Hofield and his son is a package deal. And I like Kid Austin, but Kid Austin ride with his dad, ride with his mama. Mama/dad, he's supposed to, I get that. And whatever his dad say, he ride with it. So guess what? Since whatever his dad say, he ride with it, guess what it is then? He in it too. True. He in it too. They ducked Shakur.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared!
They got scared. They got cold feet at the end. That's what happened.
Bruh.
And they were making up all kind of lies, scandalizing that man's name.
He like, somebody stole my passport, the page of my passport. They set me up. What did you make about him not showing up to the press conference?
I'm actually scared. Like, I'm actually scared that they not going to show up to the fight. And I'm going to go put in all of this.
Still?
Yes. All of this work that I'm putting in right now, I just feel like they looking for an excuse. Like, they looking for a way out. Like,
why? Why are you running from $1 million?
I mean, I can't
He
tell
did the
you.
picture. I'm making my first $1 million. Why you
can't
running
tell
from
you.
that?
But why would you go make up a lie and say that I sent somebody to steal your passport?
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I thought he said just a random person did it.
Nah, he said
you sent somebody to steal the
yes.
page. Come on, bro.
To take it, he said basically somebody broke into his house and they ripped the page out of his past. I swear, I'm not making this up. So now, like, it got me worried because it's like, are you gonna show up on Tassardi, or are you gonna say somebody stole your passport, or are you gonna make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight?
Bruh.
Shakur. What you think was going to happen when Kid punches him in the stomach? Stop.
Bruh.
You know you can't do that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, boy.
But this is what happened in camp. I even had to go to the hospital for anxiety.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared!
Because after the guns was at his head and stuff, anxiety hit me bad. So they had to rush me to the hospital, everything. So I got police reports and all this that I would show after the fight. So this isn't fiction. This isn't made up. This is what they do on their level. They try to infiltrate your training camps. They even got us kicked out of a gym. We paid for a private gym.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Found out the gym owner was friends with them, took our money and told us we could never come to his gym. It was just like a lot to get through this camp. So we're going to make him pay when we get in that ring.
You know, it's just too much. He was so afraid of us that he did all of these antics.
Yo, shout the season, man.
Now, let's forget the fact that since we've been boxing, we've never had anything like this happen. But all of a sudden, we cried up on this fight. We begged for this fight. We finally got it. And right when the reality came true that we was getting this fight and the fight was going to happen Saturday, Shakur, he pulled all of these stunts.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
I strategically am building the greatest boxer of all time.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know, so I don't care what anyone says. We know that Shakur is not the real one. He ducked us. He ducked us by putting the police on us, putting SWAT on us, having me put in handcuffs, in my undies. I couldn't find my hair wrap in order to wrap my hair. You know, my locks, all of that stuff. We know for a fact that kid is the greatest fighter of all time.
Yo, shout the season, man.
I told you that he would have beat Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
David Haney, all of those guys, we know this for a fact. He's so afraid of us that he ducked us, and now we're in the hospital.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Man, look here, man. Now, there's a whole lot I can say about this here, but I'm gonna let it be known like this here. You know, the Schofields are ducks. Mama Hofield, you's a liar.
Mo was in the camp because Shakur and them hired the Mo. He stole our passports. He ripped Floyd's passport. Floyd went to the airport to come to London for the meet, and they wouldn't let him on because they said, your signature page is ripped out of your book. Also stabbed the tires. We went through 4 rental cars, 3 Airbnbs.
No, it was like 5.
I didn't believe this person was the Mo. You know, because he was supposed to be a friend. They also called the cops. The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids. So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they search the house and they find out that this is somebody prank. So then they make a report saying that people is trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car. In our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
So we wake up, the car alarm ringing, we go outside. I'm in my drawers saying, this my rental car. And they like, you just drove this car. Somebody a half an hour ago reported y'all. So they throw me in the car with cuffs on and they start testing these drugs. The thing that saved me is the guy, the tow truck driver that was putting the car on thing. He felt the car. He said, this car haven't been driven in hours. It's ice cold. There's no way this man drove this car 30 minutes ago. And so they took the cuffs off. They took the drugs. They apologized and they had a cop circling the block till we got on an airplane to make sure nothing else happened.
And your son is down with you, so guess what? Your son got to be thrown under the bus with you. Again, I got love for Kid Austin, but I got to call a spade a spade. Kid Austin, you're a grown-ass man. You're 22 going on 23 years old. And you're still being babied and coddled like a little child. Whatever bullshit that your dad is on, you support your dad 100%. So guess what? You get the shots now from this point forward. You and your mama. You get what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is this here. Mama Hofield, you and your fat mouth self went around the internet came on my show, came on Mill City, different podcasts, talking about how much you want to fight Shakur and all that stuff there. And then Oscar De La Hoya told you that you guys wasn't ready for that fight. He said it on X. He said that he blamed Shakur for wanting to fight Kid Austin. No, Kid Austin is the one. Well, actually, Mama Hofield was the one who called out Shakur, and you chased that man down. Shakur Stevenson called y'all bluff and said, okay, y'all want to fight, let's make it happen. Turka Al-Sheikh got involved. You guys is going to fight on Riyadh season card this Saturday, and then you pull this junkie stunt. We knew something was up. I knew something was up when you went around different podcasts, Mill City, saying that, hey, man, Shakur stole our passport. He ripped pages out of our passport. Shakur planted drugs in our car. He said that we was kidnapping kiddos and stuff like that. And they put me and Kid in handcuffs, and they put firearm to Kid head. Like, we knew something was going on. When I heard that shit, I said, wait a minute, bro. This man ain't never said this before a fight. Now all of a sudden, when the rubber hits the road, you saying all of this. He planted drugs in our car, and now you're saying that Shakur poisoned you and Kid faking in the bed in the hospital like something wrong with him. You can't make this shit up. Now you got Kid also in there pulling a Hollywood impression of Denzel on John Q with his son in the hospital. Come on, bro.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
If you niggas scared, say you scared.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
You ducking. You got scared and you ducked. The rubber hit the road. You've been said in the video that you got anxiety.
I even had to go to the hospital for anxiety.
So this is what happened. I believe that, Kid Austin, him and his mama got scared. Especially Mama Hofield. You got scared. We know you paranoid. We know you're an egomaniac. We know you're a doggone narcissistic, aggressive fool when it comes to women. We know you're a woman beater, and we know that you pulled guns on your son. Allegedly. Threatening your son. Allegedly. Gotta say that. Do you get what I'm saying? So you saying all of these things about what Shakur did. If I was Shakur, I'd sue your ass for goddamn defamation.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
So Mama Hofield, quit the cap. We don't believe you. Your reputation has been destroyed. It's over with for you and your son. You make all this stuff up. If Shakur did all these things to you, please explain to me, how did Shakur have time to train? Shakur, y'all act like Shakur was the Mossad or the CIA or the FBI. So he planted drugs in your car. He called police to come to your apartment and SWAT you. Oh, you said he slashed your tires. He cut your tires. He took your passport. How was Shakur able to take your passport if it was in your possession?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, he planted a mole in your camp. You niggas got more excuses than Deontay Wilder when he got his ass whooped by Tyson Fury.
Bruh.
Y'all niggas look weak, bruh. Like, you niggas look weak. I don't want to hear nothing about Mama Hofield. I don't want to hear nothing about his son no more. That shit over with. Dude, you sat there, y'all lying on Shakur Stevenson. And Kid Austin, you're condoning the lies what your father is saying. You scandalizing and dismercifying that man's name. I don't even know Shakur. Shakur don't even like me like that. But I got to call a spade a spade. Y'all called that man out.
Bruh.
And then when the rubber hits the road, the week of the fight, you niggas pull outside like some bitches. And then you went so far to go to Hollywood, you go lay up in a bed, in a hospital bed, and then you filming your son laying in the bed like this nigga in a coma or something.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Talking about some God be with us, y'all give us prayers. Prayers for what? Nigga, you niggas is faking.
Yo, shout out the season, man.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I just got to call it where I see it, dog. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's CJ from the 504, Coach.
CJ 504, talk to me.
What's up with you, man?
What's good, fam?
Yeah, I don't know Schofield Sr. personally, man. I've seen a few of his videos, and from what I get from him, he's very self-indulged. He doesn't seem like the type to ever admit that he's wrong about something.
No.
But the reason I think he made up a lot of these stories, these fairy tales about, the lead up to this fight, is basically because it would make him look very negligent. It makes him look very incompetent as a trainer, and it really sheds a light on his boxing knowledge, especially on this stage. A fight like this, with the gravitas of it, being on the world stage, being in Riyadh season, Turkey has all these promoters gathered in one place working together, basically on one accord.
Yeah.
And for him to claim that he knows the 5 styles of boxing, the Tiger style,
Hey,
the
I forgot all
Crane,
about that. The 5 styles of
he
boxing.
he knows the Shaolin fist. He knows all these styles of fighting. But at the same time, the most important style is getting your fighter down in weight healthy. That's the most important thing, is cutting weight in a healthy manner. He can't even do that. And seems like he refuses to ask for help for somebody that's actually knowledgeable about that particular area. Yeah, to get somebody to actually help him and his son cut weight. Because, I mean, when I look at kid, man, look like he's training to be a football player, man. Like he's trying to be a running back. It's like, bro, you don't see too many boxers stack on muscle, to fight in a 135-pound bout. You know what I'm saying? But, as far as boxing, like I said, with all these promoters working together now and him pulling this stunt on this stage and in a WBC championship fight at 135, man, because, I mean, this is a Bivol Beterbiev undercard. Yeah. And this was this the co-main or was this the third fight, Coach?
I don't know what placement they had in this fight, to be fair. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn big fight, man. But it makes him look real bad, man. It makes him look very bad. And I don't really know where they go from here. I don't know who wants to work with them from here on out. Because, I mean, if you pull this stunt on this stage, you'll do this shit anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You'll pull this stunt anywhere. That means that you don't have respect for the event. You don't have respect for the people that's actually putting the event on, which is Turkey, who's putting the event on. And pretty soon, man, Turkey gonna own boxing. I'm like, bro, you don't do this type of shit. But yeah, it made him look bad, man. Lying on Shakur, making all this weird shit up, man. It looked bad on him, bro. It just looked bad. I don't understand slicing tires and poisoning food, and it should just sound weird, bro. The dude looked bad. He looked fake. He looked phony. And I don't think the boxing world really looks at him and respects him at this point.
All right.
Well, but I appreciate the call, though.
Shout out to CJ 504. Shout out to Pilos. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. He said, shout out to the Diddy Oil, Shakur Masseuse, rubbed on Kid Austin. Bro, yeah, they talking about something. Yeah, well, he said he was trolling. Man, that nigga was lying. Nah, you get what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't finna do that, dog. We not finna do that. If it's Bill Haney, y'all will say something totally different. If it's Terrence Crawford or Shakur Stevenson, you'll say something totally different. We're not giving this nigga no pass. Keep that same energy. Shout out to Sean. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, please stop with the wig. I can't. Hey, man, shout out to Danny. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
If it's Tank, same thing. Carla, hold on. He said Kid Austin definitely ducked. No, we just got to keep that same energy. Keep the same energy. Pretend that was Bill Haney and Devin Haney. Pretend it was your favorite black. Pretend it was the favorite black fighter that you love to hate. Pretend that. Pretend if it was a Mexican fighter that you don't like Canelo or whatever. Pretend that. Don't switch the energy up now. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't switch it up now.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Carla, what's your name when you call? Hold on. Carla, what's your name when you call from?
This Joe from South Florida.
Joe from South Florida, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, fam?
Hey, I got a question. Did Shakur at any point come out and call Schofield a duck? Has he taken it to that level yet?
No, I don't think so. I think Shakur was saying that he felt like they wasn't going to make the fight. He was saying in the lead up to the fight that he don't think that they was going to make the fight because, just all of the excuses that was being given, all of the lies that were being told about him. So he always had his doubt and reservations that they wasn't going to make it, but he didn't come out and say there was a duck.
Okay, because I find that kind of odd coming from Shakur. He's he makes a lot of comments on social media. Not only on social media, when he gets interviewed, he's not bashful to call things the way he see it. And for him to be politely, not getting at Schofield and his dad, I see things possibly from a different angle. There was a lady that called yesterday was talking about, and I've been seeing like pictures of Shakur's hands, and some of those, they look really, really bad. Like his hands look swollen, like if they probably even affected. And I was thinking, you know what? They probably gave Schofield step-aside money because he's a more difficult fighter, and they giving him one of these tomato cans.
Okay. When you say they, this of course this is your opinion, not based on any facts. But so when you say they gave him step-aside money, who is the they that you are referring to?
The Shakur side.
Okay.
They get, because when fighters, I mean, boxing, and people that listen to your podcast know boxing. It's not an unusual thing to give a fighter step-aside money when something better comes along, or something comes up. But
so what better came along? Okay, let's go down this rabbit hole. What better came along? Since you're assuming that they might have gave him step-aside money the week of the fight, no, days before the fight. So what better came along that Shakur would have gave to Schofield step-aside money for?
The better situation that came along is that Shakur is not taking a loss.
He's not taking a loss?
The guy that he's at less risk of losing this fight with the guy that he's fighting. I forget his name, the white guy, the Australian dude. But he's at less risk of losing a fight with that guy than with Schofield, because Schofield is a formidable contender.
So you're saying you're of the opinion that Shakur Stevenson ducked for the most part, because that's what you're saying. Ducked Kid Austin by offering him step-aside money because he feared losing a guy that he is heavily favored to beat. So he feared losing to him. So he decided to come up with step-aside money to pay him and then take up a less risk fight the week of the fight. That's what you're saying, sir? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, kind of. Well, it makes sense for him to retain his oath, but I'm not making any excuses for Schofield. Schofield definitely pulled a. They're just looking real corny right now with the stuff that they pulling. That is, I mean, his reputation is damaged from here on out. Nobody's gonna take him serious or his dad. His dad right now is going down the road like Devin Haney and his pops. We just haven't seen them go off the deep end like the Haneys have. But they keep this stuff up. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. They just starting. They just about to get this limelight, and they already messing it up. I'm not making excuses for anybody, but I'm just saying that's also possibly a probability there, because Shakur is one of the he wasn't one of the four kings, but he was up and coming, you know what I'm saying? And he still has an undefeated record. So on my back, hear the music, brother. Nah, but I appreciate you taking my call, man. And I'll stand by and listen. I appreciate you taking my call.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah. You got me going. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, well, I try to tell you, boy. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Jasper from Atlanta.
Jasper, Atlanta, talk to me.
All right, so let me break this down. Okay, so number one, guys, the Schofields were in Saudi Arabia for 3 weeks. Okay, so there's no jet lag. There's none of that other crap. Okay, here's what happened. They underestimated that British commission. They were not in the right weight. They weren't cutting weight. That's the reason why Shakur, when he saw him, he said to him, he can look at him. If you look at Shakur's interview that he just did recently, he said when he looked at Schofield was all filled out. And he knew at that moment Schofield was not cutting weight. See, Schofield thought that they were going to be able to come in overweight and not have to worry about things, similar to what Ryan Garcia did. They tried to use the Ryan Garcia blueprint, but it failed because that British Commission don't play no games. So when that British Commission checks in with you and say, XYZ, we doing a weight check, it pretty much caught them off guard. Then they tried to cut weight, and that is what caused the problem. He suffers from dehydration. That is why he was disoriented. And that's when the commission noticed and realized he is not suitable to fight. That is their job. Their job is to protect the fighters and not put them in danger. He was not in a medical, he didn't pass medically, okay? This is the reality. That's why in the hospital, what do you see there? The saline IV bags, because he's dehydrated. All that little stuff and pictures of him laying. No, the dude is dehydrated. His father pushed him to do something that really he can't do. He was overtraining. He wasn't cutting weight. So that picture he showed where he was at 138 pounds, that was 1 week ago. 1 week ago. Why not? Why there's no updated photo of his weight? Why are you showing us a week old photo, a week and a half old photo?
How do you know it was a week ago?
Because he posted that picture. He posted that picture a week ago.
He'll be in the hospital.
No. He posted that picture of the 138 pounds on the scale a week ago.
Oh, I'm talking about the hospital.
Because that's what he's trying to prove. Yeah. Oh no, now I don't know about the hospital that he's in right now.
That's recent.
That's just recent. But I'm saying he's in. Yeah, that's recent. He's in there though because of dehydration. No poisoning, no creams, no oils, none of that stuff. And right now on Twitter, the father has already debunked that by saying he apologized to Victor Conte. He apologized to Shakur Stevenson. He just admitted that none of them are at fault. That pretty much all that stuff he was talking was all untrue. All that, oh, they poisoned me. He just literally retracted those statements that he made. They're retracted.
So basically,
what do we know by that?
so basically, he's admitting that he was lying. So that was my whole point. That was my whole point of dropping the video that I dropped today, and that was the whole point of me doing this live. Mama Hofield was lying the whole time. So you scandalized this man's name.
You can put it right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it right now. Dismercify this man's character. So that's all I'm saying. The nigga was lying the whole time. That's all I'm saying. We can't defend the lie.
Absolutely.
That's all. We got to call the spade a spade. The nigga was lying. If it was Bill Haney, you would say he was lying. If it was anybody else, we'd say they was lying. Call the spade a spade. The nigga was lying. Period. That's all.
Absolutely. And to what the brother was saying, what we see here is that he doesn't want the public to know that they're in the position because they overestimated. They didn't know that British Commission don't play. So when they had a Wednesday weigh-in, I'm telling you, he tried to cut that weight, and he couldn't do it.
Oh,
he pushed him. He couldn't do it.
I can't see it because he got me blocked. So he got me blocked.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can't see it.
And here's
Somebody
the
send it to
funny
me,
part.
though.
Here's the funny part.
It is it right here.
Here's the funny part. He actually admitted in the writing that if they feel better before the fight, they're going to be in attendance in the audience.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say, Coach.
I salute, fam. Yeah, I hear all that. Yeah, I hear all that. Listen, I hear all that. Yeah, man, this is what really happened. All that shit there. Bruh, I hear all that shit. The nigga ducked. All that shit sound like duck language. If it was Debbie Haney, that's what y'all would be saying. I would get 1,000 calls saying that Debbie Haney was a duck. If it was Shakur, if it was Terrence Crawford, if it was Canelo, if it was any fighter that you don't like, you can't stand, this what everybody would be saying. Oh, yeah, man, the dad was just playing. He was just playing, dog. That's all that was. No, call it what it is. The nigga was lying. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mr. Nice, dropping that quarter of a dub.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Period.
Received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Carla, hold on. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I just don't want you to try to change my mind. Because my mind is made up. You can speak your piece, say how you feel. You're not changing my mind. The nigga ducked. That's how I see it. It ain't nothing nobody on the planet Earth can tell me. That nigga ducks. Him and his mama. Kid Austin and Mama Hofield ducked Shakur Stevenson the week of the fight. Ain't shit you can tell me. That's how I see it. Shout out to Mr. Nice. He say, nah, Pop Pop Hofield wanted to be flown out like an IG model to meet his prince. Oscar didn't know. It's nasty work, lots of sauce. Keep them energy. Yeah, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. We not gonna change it.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah. We not doing
Down
it.
from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Jerry.
Jerry, be more. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, man, you got the best little skits, those little skits, and the three brothers dancing at the end of your show. I watched that just by itself.
I appreciate that, man.
My granddaddy told me when I was little a whole lot of things. One thing he told me was when something doesn't make sense, it's not true.
Yes, sir.
Just like a week and a half ago, when some reported that Canelo negotiated with Bud Crawford for a month and then just up and walked away, no reason, that doesn't make sense, man. And it wasn't true. It just doesn't make sense. Canelo's just a fighter. The I's that get dotted and the T's that get crossed in the legalese for a negotiation of that magnitude are something that lawyers and advisors have to look at. He has to pay those people. Yeah. You're not going to go through all that just to up and just walk away with no reason. So it turned out to be Fugazi. As much as I'm down on Shakur Stevenson right now, Schofield is Fugazi, man. I think the most likely scenario is he was too far off weight and he wasn't going to make weight.
I believe that.
Yeah, and Shakur,
I believe that wholeheartedly, Jerry. I believe he couldn't make the weight.
Yeah.
I do believe that. I believe that.
But instead of letting the storyline be Schofield misses weight, fights canceled, which ain't going to get nobody's attention, he's clout chasing. And this is what clout chasing really is. Clout chasing isn't mentioning another fighter that's at the top of the division when you consider yourself to be there. Hell, everybody going to do that. I've never considered that clout chasing. Devin Haney, before he ever got close to a world title, anytime Lomo or Lopez or the guys at the top were mentioned, he threw his name in there with them. And who can blame you? Blame him. That's free. That don't cost nothing to do that. This is what real clout chasing and trolling is looking like, because there's going to get a whole lot more discussion than if it was just Schofield missed weight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. Well, shout out to Jared, man. Be more stand up. Thank you, brother. Yeah, see, again, I can go for, yeah, man, he just couldn't make the weight, because we saw it happen with Virgil Ortiz. The problem that I have is this. That's not what Mama Hofield said. Mama Hofield went on all different platforms, lying on these different platforms. Then, oh man, yeah, man, I was just trolling and this and that. Somebody said he put something on his ex post. But the nigga, Mama Hofield watching this show right now. Mama Hofield is like Bill Haney. Anytime you make a video or a show about Devin Haney, Bill Haney sees it and he watches it. Mama Hofield is watching this show right now. You get what I'm saying? So the nigga already had me blocked. Well, she already had me blocked. You know what I mean? Now she got it set up to where can't nobody see her tweets. You get what I'm saying? And that's fine. I have no problem with that. But the reality of the matter is, and Mama Hofield, I know you're watching. You's a lying duck. I give 25 fucks about you. I feel the same way about you the way you feel about me. You's a lying duck. I mean that. That's what you is. You's a hoe. You always gonna be a hoe. Okay? But that aside, you ducked. You lied on this guy, Shakur Stevenson, a nigga that don't even like me. But you lied on him. You said your passport was stolen by him. Then he ripped the page out. Then he said that y'all was kidnapping kids. Like, you ain't never did this no other fight. So don't tell me, oh, we were just trolling. No. Why you didn't troll the other fights? Why you waited until you had this particular fight with Shakur, you decided to troll? You have never trolled against any opponent prior to this fight. That's how I know you niggas was scared. Then when this fight, you got to fight with Shakur, then you went to trolling. Nah, you niggas was scared. He probably couldn't make the weight, but you made up all these lies. You niggas was scared. That's what it was, and you ducked. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care what Mama Hofield mama say. I don't care what Kid Austin for videographer say. Shout out to him. I don't care what the uncle say, the cousin say, the sister say, the baby mama say, the auntie say. The Schofields is ducks. That's the reality of the situation. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. Darkwing Duck, Daffy Duck, Donald Duck, Howard the Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Launchpad Duck. That's what it is. The Affleck Duck, that's what it is. Carla, what's your name? You call it from?
Hey, the bad fake lie. Hey, look, man. Look. I mean, the hell with boxing. Shakur, since he can't get no fight, he might as well join the special forces. Because this motherfucker can do all this shit. Oh, the government need to hire him. He a ninja, he a ranger, he a Navy SEAL, he all that combined in one. So his boxing career over. Government need to go ahead and hire him and let him handle shit. Yeah. Because this motherfucker is vicious. Shakur is a vicious, he can poison you. Man, Shakur need to quit boxing, man. Go protect some diplomats and shit. He get way more money because these jokers doing whatever they got to do to avoid that wreck, man. Go join the government and special force shit. But at the end of the day, Slim, it's a shame that he putting it on the Shakur when he hurt his own son. You dig what I'm telling you? He hurting his son. And my man said something that was crucial. I don't know what I think dude was from Chicago. Not the video dude that was shaking pom-poms, not him. The other dude. He said Schofield ego is the reason why he made up all them lies on Shakur. Because he did a piss poor job in weight cutting. And the sad part is he got youngin' to agree with all this fake ass shit too. You dig what I'm telling you? Like, you did all this, you know all these styles, and you missed the most important fucking shit is knowing how to weight cut. What do they always say? Them last 2 to 3 pounds is the hardest pounds to lose. They was only 1 pound away from not being able to fight for that belt anyway, because you got to be down to 3%, right? Mm-hmm. To 135 in 7 days before the fight. Correct. 3% of 135 should be what? 4%, right? Good as my math is. That should be 4%. Let's say 4%. Yeah, it's like 4%, right? So they barely made it. They wasn't going to be able to make that fight. And it was like, and they definitely ducked. So if my man, the video dude that was doing all that motherfucking pom-pom shaking, if Kid was putting in the proper work, he should have been able to lose the weight. So something ain't adding up. Y'all can't say he dedicated. Well, why wasn't he able to lose the weight? Oh, because Schofield made up the excuses of transferring cars 6 and 7 times and the passport, and so that discouraged him from boxing and training and not actually boosted up him eating more or something. I don't know, man. None of this shit is crazy. And at the end of the day, he needs to go to 140 because ain't nobody got time for this shit no more at 135. The division already fucked up. So take that bullshit to 140. Y'all start signing these disbursement clauses if y'all going like this. Ain't no defaming no more boxers because Schofield can't do the proper thing with his son and learn how to lose weight the proper way. They definitely ducks. Just like 85% of the motherfuckers at 135 ducking Shakur. That ain't nothing new. But that's all I got, Slim. And he the one who did that to his son, not Shakur. Period.
Yeah, say shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. DC, stand up. Look, the word I'm looking for here is accountability. The word I'm looking for here is accountability. I'm holding Mama Hofield accountable for her actions. Shout out to Candy Slim. Been a member for 27 months. He said, how was he 138 pounds Friday and can't lose 3 pounds in 7 days? Again, if it was Bill Haney, what would we be saying?
Down from the There's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Carla, hold on. If it was Bill Haney and Devin Haney, what would y'all be saying? I know what you'll be saying. You know I know. Know you very well. If it was Shakur Stevenson, let's say the roles were reversed, what would they be saying? We know what they'll be saying. We're not going to play these crackhead games today. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to avoid accountability. This motherfucker came out and lied. He told multiple lies. And then now the rubber hit the road. Now from what dude said, he said on Twitter, now he want to apologize. I want to apologize to the content. Do you want to know why he apologized? Because he was going to get sued for defamation. Because you said that Shakur poisoned you, masseuse rubbed the cream on you from snack, and you don't have proof of what you said. Now, we were just trolling. No. You didn't troll. You didn't troll no other fighter prior to this, any other fights you had. You lied, that shit backfired, and you realized that was negligence on your behalf, so you came out and apologized to prevent getting that lawsuit. That's what you did. So what Mama Hofield need to do is come out and apologize and say, you know what, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I just lied, y'all. I just told a bold-faced lie. You know, we tried a junkie stunt. The shit wasn't nobody going for it. It is what it is. I was a liar. That's what that nigga did. Y'all don't want to hold him accountable for lying. But when it's Bill Haney, it's something different. When it's, and again, I don't even like Bill Haney. And Shakur don't like me, so I ain't capping for neither one of these niggas. Fuck both of them. But I gotta call a spade, fam. This what y'all been doing. Everybody went at Devin Haney and all this stuff there, and these other fighters. When it's Terrence Crawford, oh man, he ducked. He said he didn't want to fight. He ducked. He went for David Avenesian, road side of the street, this and that. No, we gotta call it what it is. The Hofield's ducked. I don't give a fuck about, oh man, what the BBC, what they did was they pulled him out. He knew they were gonna get pulled out because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. If he would have did what he was supposed to do, cut weight the right way, then he wouldn't have to worry about the BB. So now they want to be covered by it. Even my main man Rick Glazer, they want to run cover for Schofield, and I get it. Rick Glazer, his interest is with Golden Boy. He makes a lot of money with Golden Boy. I get that. That's my guy, but I don't agree with that shit. Keep that same energy. Where the energy at? Oh, it's different. You the last call. Carla, what's your name? You called from?
Damn it, Coach Ron.
What's your name is? Coach Ron? Oh, damn it, Coach Ron. Talk to me, fam.
Damn it, Coach Ron from Colorado. Coach, man, we got to get some of these boxing daddies out of the damn game, man. They don't, especially the ones that don't know what they're doing. Dude try to pass the blame because he messed up.
Yeah.
He waited too late. Everybody know, especially if you're going overseas anywhere, you don't wait to cut no darn weight. You don't wait. And he just need to quit. He just hurt his son's career. He done made Floyd look terrible. And ain't nothing they can do now.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing they can do now. Because commissions are going to remember. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely going to remember.
He got to get.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Coach.
Remember when you was talking about? Remember earlier you was talking about big fights and how it'll test some fighters. The big fights also bring to the test what the trainers can do or can't do, and that's all made before the fight. I give you an example. Derrick James was trainer of the year. Was trainer of the year. He could not get Spence ready for Crawford. He just couldn't do it. Schofield needs to quit trying to train and run his son's career. Quit, period.
Nah, well, if you say that, you're gonna get a bunch of people attacking you, saying you being jealous, you mad because of a father is there for his son, the black father. They gonna run cover for that shit right there. They like to throw that around, and that ain't even the case. But that's what they gonna say. So
look, yeah, and then he can coddle him from the sideline because the proof is in the pudding. His son was gaining momentum. That's back down now because of this. And Ron Boy was right. He should have just owned up to, hey man, we can't make the weight, whatever, right away, instead of trying to put it all on Shakur like that.
Yeah. But see, this is the thing. You got a lot of people right now, before this, they was blaming Shakur. There's some motherfucker right now blaming Shakur. They blaming Shakur. Yeah, man, Shakur's so scared of doggone Kid Austin. You saw what he did? You know, yeah, man, he ripped the page out of his passport. He slashed the man tires. He called SWAT on him. You know, he had the police call. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was dudes online going after Shakur saying this stuff, bro. Now what you got to say now? Mama Hofield basically said she lied.
Yeah. And tried to pass the buck and shine bad on Shakur.
Yeah.
But what's done in the dark come to light. I appreciate the call, Coach.
Yeah, man. Shout out to man, damn it, Coach Ron. Yeah, that's it. Then the other brother called and say, no, what it was now, she did what I think what happened, Coach. What happened, fam? Yeah, see, what I think what happened was Shakur, what they did now, they had he knew that he was going to lose this fight. It was a good chance he was going to lose this fight. So what Shakur and them did was they had gave Kid Austin step-aside money. Step-aside money? Yeah, like dudes just be making stuff up. Yeah, he just gave step-aside money. Yeah, he gave him some money step-aside because it was a good chance he was going to lose. So the week of the fight, he came to his senses. He had a conversation with Kid Austin and them. They said, look here, baby boy, check this out. It's a good chance I'm going to lose this fight. I got a couple of dollars. I want to give you some step-aside because I got something better lined up. So I said, what you got better lined up? Oh, well, you know, shoot, what he got better lined up? Well, you know, he can keep his own. So you automatically assuming that if he fought Kid Austin, that he was going to lose. Yeah, it was a high probability. Like, okay, what are you basing that on? Now, I ain't really got no facts on it, but what I'm saying is, you know, I think he gave him step-aside money on the low. And I'm like, okay. We got to find something that confirms what we already want to believe. That's a classic case of confirmation bias. And another classic case of denial. When you in denial, it's like a woman, right? She's getting beat up from her husband or her boyfriend, but she go outside with a black eye and all this stuff there, but she keep telling people, no, he loved me. Lisa, you got a black eye. He punched you in your eye. Yeah, I know, but he did that because, you know, I was tripping. I was wrong. He loved me. So she in her mind, she suffered from Stockholm Syndrome. She has to try to rationalize. She can't accept the fact that, this nigga here just beating your ass. He a no good nigga. She can't accept that. She got to find something in her mind, but see what it is now. He really didn't punch me. He was swinging. We had flies in the house, and he was swinging at some flies, and he accidentally hit me in the eyeball, and that's what happened. No, the nigga lied and he ducked. Simple as that. You have different ways of ducking. It is more than one way to duck. And we flip it and throw it on any other fighter that you don't like, guess what you would be saying? You would say they would duck. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Let's give a shout out to the cash appers, to the super chatters. Shout out to Candy Slim. Shout out to Mr. Nice. Shout out to Danny. Salute, brother. Shout out to Sean from the Heights. Shout out to Pilos Mega. Salute, fam. Shout out to my sister, Tegger Gigi. Shout out to the Martin. Shout out to Victor. The lovely Miss Felicia Williams. Shout out to Nino Brown. Shout out to the lovely Lady Shan. Shout out to Mr. T. I Pity the Fool. Deal 87. Attorney Bailey. Everything you need. And shout out to my brother from Atlanta, man, the film by Ali. Let's give the super chatters a round of applause. Yeah, y'all be. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, ain't anybody, hold on, we got cash appers too. We got cash appers. Shout out to my sister Nay. For dropping that half for bam dub on your boy. Nay say thanks for the love, coach. Sorry that I'm getting to you so late, Nay. Shout out to Jonathan. Cash out. Shout out to Smitty, man. Jay Smitty, he say, where the dreads at, coach? Oh, I got the dreads over here on the floor. For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy. Salute to you, fam. I got the dreads on the floor. I'll pull them out again sometime. He sent me two. He sent me two cash outs. What the dreads at? Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Jay Smitty. And we have another one. Today's show has been sponsored by our good brother, Keith's Bulldogs. Shout out to Keith. We're dropping that half for bam, hundo on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's get the cash appers the hugging.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And since today is Wednesday, let's give a shout out to the tenderonis, honey dips. Oh yeah, and guess what? Tenderonis and honey dips. Let's give a shout out to all of the snow bunnies.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this love of sky is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth so feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, then party by the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this love of sky is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth so feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, then party by the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this love of sky is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth so feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, then party by the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this love of sky is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth so feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, then party by the night.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We gotta call the spade a spade. We pissed some people off today. Y'all know me. I don't give a damn. We gonna call it the way we see it. We take the unpopular opinion over here. I'm not gonna say what I'm not the type of guy to say what the crowd want me to say and stuff like that. I'm gonna call it the way I see it. I'm gonna stay consistent. I've been doing this for 4 years. Hopefully, we're gonna continue to rock out even more. It is what it is. I take the popular opinion. I mean, this is why a lot of these guys really don't rock with me like that in boxing, and that's fine. I have a lot of them who do, but it's some that don't, because I'm not gonna kiss the ass. I'm not gonna bend the knee. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm from West Tampa, Florida, bro. 1332 Main Street, Apartment B. Betty Jean didn't teach me how to kiss no ass, and my daddy Eddie Williams didn't teach me how to kiss no ass. So between Betty Jean and Eddie, they ain't teach me how to do none of that. We stand on business over here. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna call it the way I see it. It is what it is, fam. The niggas a duck. That's what I said. I stand on that. I don't give a fuck. Well, I don't give a fuck if Golden Boy don't like it. I don't give a fuck if the Hofields don't like it. I don't give a fuck if the auntie, the mama, the cousin, the sister, the brother don't like it. I don't give a fuck if any other bosses, promoters in boxing don't like it. Coach Malachi don't give a fuck. Don't none of you niggas pay my bills. Okay? I'm gonna call it the way I see it. The people made me. You hear what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of the fighters that's out there doing their thing. Shout out to Raleigh. Shout out to Jason Moreno, two young brothers that just won their fights last week. Shout out to those brothers. And just shout out to all of the fighters, man. But we got to point out the bullshit when we see it. I'm just going to call it out. It is what it is. I'm not going to say the politically correct thing. I'm telling you that right now. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the face of boxing.
Yeah. Ooh, that look good.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of the members we got. Well, I think we got 100 members now. We got a lot of members that's came out, and I really appreciate y'all. I will do something special for the members Friday, I promise you. Shout out to the lovely Miss Black Panther. Shout out to my sister Foodie. Shout out to John. Let's give a shout out to everybody who called the show as well. Got a lot of people called the show. Shout out to PG from DC, Mark from Oakland, Moeezy from Broward, Sean, shout out to Raymond Moore from Illinois, Jamie from New York, Michi from DC, Mitchell from Chi-Town. Shout out to Dean from Chi-Town, Curtis from Long Beach, T.O. from Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Shout out to Terrence from New Jersey, Reggie Owens from LA. Yay. Shout out to Chrome from Savannah, Smitty from Ohio, CJ from the 504, Joe from South Florida, Jasper from the ATL. Shout out to Jerry from B-More, Ron Boy Fresh from DC, and damn it, Coach Ron from Colorado. Let's give the callers a round of applause. Yeah, see, you got to stand on it. You got to stand on what you say, dog. You got to stand on what you say. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's one thing to say I made a mistake and I was wrong and apologize, then to come out and say salacious lies against somebody, slander their name with vitriol, and then, my bad, dog. Yeah, man, I was just trolling. We were just playing. No. Both of y'all full of shit. True. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. That's just the reality of the situation. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. You get what I'm saying? You dig? It is what it is, man. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I will give everybody a shout out after these messages. Hold on. Shout out to Booger. Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you. Oh, yeah, and y'all tell my bitch She Block that I miss her.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
D-Block, what happened with you and Coach Malachi, bro?
Oh, you already know. See, Two-Tone. When somebody talks shit about you, when they get so high.
D-Block, the other day on his live, he had showed a tattoo of you got Tank Davis tattooed on you for real?
Two-Tone, that shit ain't nowhere around me no more. But we talk about another day, my brother.
Wait,
Peace,
man.
What do you mean it ain't?
Go ahead, Ness.
What you mean it ain't nowhere around you no more? You had one?
Yeah, he had a Tank Davis tattoo.
Ness, I lost the bet. In front of everybody. I had to be a man.
Wait. Who bet
that was
you
me,
that?
Ness.
What?
That was me. Yeah,
that's
that was me, Ness.
No. Give me the details. Give me the details. But you bet. Who would Tank lose to? What made you do it? What was the bet?
Ryan Garcia, Ness. Wow. But guess what, Ness? You know why I love you? You know I respect you, Ness? Because I ain't a person like Coach Malachi that calls me out and calls me a taco in a burrito, a racist cunt that he is, and I go at him. But guess what, Ness? He'll cut me off before I go with him on the live. Because he's a bitch. And that's what I'm going to say like that.
Man, Coach Malachi, a good brother. That's a good brother right there, man.
Motherfucker.
He put you on, bro.
You know what he does to He changed himself. He changed his hair.
That's wild.
Changed his beard. Trying to be a fucking young ass motherfucker. He ain't about shit, brother. But he can't fuck with me when it goes to a live.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. You know, y'all know how we do it. You dig? Shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to Lady Shan. Dropping them 2 pounds on your boy. She say, Mal, Floyd has turned Muslim now on his IG. Hey, Shan, they got me blocked. So whatever I need, I'm gonna need somebody to send it to me because Mama Hofield control all of the IG accounts. So all the social media accounts. Mama Hofield got me blocked, so she mad at me too. I got She Block mad at me. Mama Hofield mad at me. It's just something about me, man. These hoes ain't loyal. True. They get mad at me for that. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. I'm really a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I am. I don't know what it is. It's just something about me, no Diddy, that rubs some of these dudes the wrong way. True. You dig? Shout out to Foodie. Lady Shan. Shout out to Mr. Corey Bradley. Moeezy and his B.I. Shout out to Jay Brim. Shout out to Jamie from New York. EMS. Black Sheep Podcast. Salute. Shout out to Legacy Remains. The Nigerian Nightmare. My sister Foodie. Summer in November. Shout out to Nate the Great. DC Curry. Shout out to Junior Star. Quincy Towns. Shout out to Teach. The lovely Miss Black Panther. Can't forget about Tega the GG and Miss Connie. Shout out to John. Mr. John Martinez, that is. Shout out to Falcon 784. Kate Man P. Who else we have in the building? The lovely La Jessica. Shout out to Julio Guzman. Salute. Shout out to some Rando. Salute, brother. Cooking with Sir Senior. Your boy Mambo. Shout out to Roz. Teach in the building. Shout out to Slim. Shout out to, hey, the crazy part about it too, this is another thing too, right? I've been hearing a couple of things about me since I've been on YouTube. Okay, I heard from D Block just said I was a racist, right? Fine, no problem. I heard from some Tyson Fury fans in the beginning. They said I was a racist against whites. And then now D Block, I think he's American, Mexican American. He says I'm racist against him, right? And probably maybe other Mexicans. Then I have blacks over here in America. Some of them, they call me a coon Uncle Tom sellout. The question I have for you guys is this: which one is it? Am I racist against whites? Am I racist against Hispanics? Or I'm a sellout against my own kind? Which one is it? Y'all got to make your mind up. So what I advise y'all to do, I advise the whites who think I'm racist, the Hispanics who think I'm racist, and the blacks who think I'm a sellout. I think y'all need to come together, have a meeting, and decide which one it is. Because y'all niggas seem like y'all confused. True. See you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.